Here
we go.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
So you gonna live for the whole break?
I'm gonna say, woo.
Hey man, chill out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Dysfunctional's World, and you are.
Royal.
And she is our guest for tonight. Oh, here we go.
Royal.
Double shot of Grey Goose.
Sure, man, sure.
You lucky you got a friend like me, dog.
Ooh.
I'm serious. People offer you liquor.
Right.
Just thank you. Tell them.
They stingy with they liquor.
A person like this. Yeah, I can see about offering you a aristocrat or something. I'm saying, you gotta be messed up.
Trying to keep it.
I'm serious.
Y'all see this? Hey, Annie. Y'all hear this, right? The abuse that I have to go through.
I'm a good friend, that's all it is.
All the time. On to the... Never mind, go ahead.
What all he done put in there?
I just put
Who
2
knows?
shots of Grey Goose.
Who knows?
I mean,
He might have threw hypnotic in there again. Who knows?
I'm just gonna stay with these.
He be trying to get me twisted. I don't know why. I have no earthly idea why.
Y'all should have some theme music.
It's live. You can't. Well,
Oh yeah, you can't. Got it.
Can't put it on the way I want to. Tell me something about yourself, Royal.
And he said you gotta walk on the wild side. Tell him something about myself.
Yes.
Something like what?
You got a book. Tell me about your book. You're a published author.
So yes, I am a 2-time published author, almost. My second book is in the works.
Okay.
Oh, my publisher dropped me like 2 weeks ago. Oh.
Okay.
But yeah, working on my second book now.
There you go, bro.
And that's about it. I'm a travel addict.
I put a lot of
Yeah.
Sprite.
They say that's real clear. You got no color.
You like it,
You got taste to it, though.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah.
What kind of taste it got to it?
Goose.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all have that one.
Not in the picture.
They can't see you.
Because he don't want to be seen. He be doing that on purpose. Move this way, son.
Yeah, I don't mind.
All right.
You ain't.
Now you ain't seen.
All right.
It can't go back some, or it's the light.
It'll be too far for us to reach it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is my book
What up,
about?
Annie?
Oh, girl. So it's called Under Construction, and it's pretty much, it takes you on a journey of a relationship I was in where I completely lost myself in him. Yeah, we all got on a great show. Okay, I'm sorry. So I completely lost myself in him, and so it takes you from my very first conversation until the moment where I realized, hey, I'm a strong Black woman, and I gotta do something with my life instead of crying the rest of my life. So
Hey, Caroline.
I got
Caroline.
like that.
it's a self-help though, because it kind of helps women notice, the red flags that I
sent you
should have
a personal
noticed. Who?
Caroline.
Hey, Carolyn. Hey. So
I
it's,
like- I
I
like
consider
that,
it
I
a
guess.
self-help.
They like me, I guess.
That's good.
They feel like they're getting a new part of our world.
Right, and they're women. They want to get a woman's view.
Yep.
So this would be a great topic for a woman's view then.
Why y'all dog?
I don't know. He caught me off guard with this one. I'm still thinking about it.
We gonna wait 1 more minute, y'all. Who out there in the building?
Let's see if you know Zodiacs. What's Annie?
Huh?
Let's see if you know Zodiacs. What's Annie? What's her Zodiac?
Annie. Scorpio?
No.
How you know her zodiac?
So that's
Oh.
Oh, my Cherie.
we have a Zodiac theme. Our podcast, our channel overall is based around Zodiac.
She's Aquarius.
I am.
See,
I'm an Aquarius.
you're a January Aquarius or February?
February.
What up, Miss Taurus?
Definitely a February Aquarius, so I'm crazy.
Annie, what's your zodiac? I got it wrong. I said Scorpio. Is it Scorpio Pisces?
So y'all just look at people's picture and kind of guess?
He has a memory. I don't know.
What kind of memory is this?
Like,
Okay.
we have regulars.
Okay. Wait, so what's your zodiac?
I'm a Capricorn.
And oh god, what's yours?
He's a
Taurus.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
You do that?
My dad and my brother are Taurus, so
Oh.
I kind of grew up in a household with them.
Okay.
I'm wrong, Annie. What's your zodiac? Zodiac, Annie? Okay, I'll remember after the day. I promise you I will.
Cherie, is that how you pronounce her name? Cherie? She's an Aquarius.
My
Hey!
No, my Cherie is a.
My Cherie.
Yeah, that's her.
She's saying love Aquarius, saying you.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's a Libra.
That's why I'm gonna read coming. Let's go.
Libra all day. Okay, I will never forget that.
Annie is
So let's start this conversation. You know the late bloomer's gonna come in pretty soon.
She got a little cute to it.
You gotta keep peeking your head in there. We could do back, dog.
You want back?
I'm taller than y'all. Y'all just gotta
So I need to scoot over?
just a little bit. You two just
Okay.
right here.
That's good.
Yeah, pat me drinks. And the phone. There we go. That's perfect.
What you need the phone for?
Cause I'm waiting for my friend to come out.
Okay.
Oh, his friend.
Nah, it's his
It's a
homeboy.
dude.
Oh.
Yeah, he going out, so. Let's cut it.
No.
What happened? You're not in. Yo, half of your head is still in.
If y'all can go deep, I'm taller than y'all.
Alright. Is that better? Yeah,
Yep.
that's better.
Yeah, that's much
All
better.
right. So when we have a third guest, we gotta sit and some guys in the middle.
You ain't gonna remember that. I got you. I'm just saying. I got you, dog. You're funny. I got
I'm
you.
sorry.
I love you, just man. I got
Hey
you.
Jay.
Jay in the building. All right, we start now.
Alright, go ahead. Kick it off.
Today's subject is about at the end of the day. So let me break this down so everybody, including our
Yes.
guests, kind of get this. You gotta think about everything you've been through.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta think about relationship stuff and stuff that even us men or women have done to say, okay, this is gonna make me not, what up, Miss Harris? Not make the same mistake twice. Not lead him on the wrong way, lead her on the wrong way. But at the end of the day,
It
that
happened.
really didn't really matter or for nothing. This may have, but this haven't. It didn't really matter at all. So, you want to start off this? What really, at the end of the day, really doesn't matter too much. And you think it is. And hopefully, y'all women out there can relate or not relate or whatever. But Pisces, I know you're a Pisces, Jade.
A Pisces was my first heartbreak.
Mm. So there's anything that you felt like, or a woman did to you, or you did to them that really didn't matter? Give me a start with since I already did.
Yeah. I'm picking back up.
All right. So the main thing with me is like when a woman say that she is very picky when she try to talk to me. Like that's the one thing I feel like at the end of the day it really don't matter too much.
To you or her?
It shouldn't matter to either of us.
Okay.
Because like okay.
What are you picky about? Yeah, that's what that.
No,
that's,
it's like
I'm saying, but that's what that statement invokes. What are you picky about?
actually it invokes that you put me on an interview and you got a checklist. And I don't like that. I don't like that stuff for real. Like I gotta sit here and try to be a clown to make you laugh, or I gotta sit here and put a towel on my arm to make you feel like you waited on the right way. Like I don't like that. Like why not just sit here and be friends with me, and then you may never know, I might show you something you didn't even know you like.
That's possible.
You know what I'm saying? But it just seemed like when you feel like you're running a race, that's exactly what you're gonna get. A fast first, I can lie to you and be everything you want me to be.
That is true.
So why not just say just be you, and I'll see if I like it.
I guess with me, my thing would be when women say one thing and then go date the total thing that they said they wouldn't do. Like for instance, I had one homegirl. She was like she wouldn't date a drug dealer. And I'm like, okay. And then one day she found out I had this extracurricular activity, so she put me on with her husband. And I was like, but you said you wouldn't date them type. Well, I didn't know, and we're already in a relationship.
So
I
pretty
guess
much what
it's
you trying to
okay.
say, dog, is that at the end of the day, it don't really matter what you say you date and what you don't.
Right, because you're going to meet somebody that's not none of your characteristics. You're going to meet somebody that doesn't check your boxes, but they going to make you happy.
That's what I feel like too.
But then they're
about
gonna
the
check
thing.
some of the boxes. They won't check all of them.
I mean, they're talking to you. They
I know
already
some people
checked the
that won't
box
check
already.
none.
I'm just saying.
Well,
though,
okay.
I'm
I mean,
talking
if you're
about
being extreme.
attraction gonna already be checked already.
Right.
People talk to you, they ain't attracted to you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But I mean, I've just seen people say they wouldn't, they couldn't, they wouldn't, they shouldn't, wouldn't, whatever, and they find somebody attracted to, and they just forget all about their
Right.
Okay.
We over here. Don't
I
mean
didn't
over
know.
here. Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say. I think it's just because their checklist could be too extreme. Like if your checklist is too extreme, then nobody's going to check all of it.
Okay, if you say you don't date broke dudes, right?
That's set in stone.
Right.
You ain't got to be a millionaire, but you just can't be making nothing.
If you say you don't date a broke dude,
Okay.
you get with a guy, he don't make as much money as you would like him to make.
He's not broke.
Your birthday come around, he can't do nothing for you.
What's your definition of broke?
Ain't that
first?
broke?
What's your definition? Of
Not
broke?
doing nothing. He don't have any income.
No, that ain't
coming
not
in.
doing nothing. Got nothing to do with broke. I mean, it does, but we talking
It
about
doesn't.
okay.
Because
What's
he's
your
bringing some
definition of
kind of
broke?
income in.
So
As
he
long
doing
as you're
that,
bringing
You
some
bring
kind of
income in and not do nothing. Now.
Yeah.
where you getting the income from? Then you're not broke.
Unemployment.
He ain't broke then.
Unemployment
It's
making more
hobby.
money than we are.
It's
sometimes,
what?
bro.
His hobby.
Then he's not broke.
Well, let me ask you. So you date somebody that make these? It won't matter to you.
That do what?
And work at McDonald's.
If that's his end goal, then no. But if
Okay.
he's starting somewhere, then I can understand that.
Okay.
But
So-
you have to have a plan for me. You can't be like, I'm working at McDonald's for 3 years and no. I need that to be maybe, won't nobody else take you right now, so you have to build up an employment history.
Cherie says people change for the right person. I agree with that.
That's
Or the
true.
person that they want.
That's
It may not
true.
be right. It's just they desire that person. Cause bro, you can't tell me, bro, and ma'am, you can't tell me that people who are unattracted to a certain person treat them different than somebody they attract to. They're like, I ain't gonna let no woman do this. I ain't gonna let no woman do this. I ain't gonna let no woman do this. And they find somebody attracted to and say, well,
What's up, Marlon?
I might let her get away with this.
Tell him what the topic is again.
But some people do that though.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do that. The eye of the beholder, like for real,
Yeah,
the eye
like
make you.
The eye make you do all kinds
Yeah,
of things.
bro. I seen some
The
people.
eyes or the money.
I seen some people at work. This ain't right.
Both.
This ain't me though.
Both.
But I seen some people at work, bro. They
The
treat
money
people.
will make an ugly dude get a girlfriend or whatnot. Ugly woman get a boyfriend.
But
But the eye will trick a person who's
bro,
even killed. They're not broke, they're not ugly, they're not, they got something going, they're not here, but they're here.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make them lose sight of whatever they don't want. Because
so Miss Harris said you can't maintain a behavior that is not natural to you. Yeah, but doggone, you can play the funk until you get something you want from it.
and
You,
Marlon
Miss
asked
Harris,
what
you
the
sure
topic is.
can't.
You can play the funk until you get what you want.
Marlon asked what the topic was again.
It's talking about at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, all the stuff that you feel like matter or she think matter really don't matter. I said, well, I ain't get a chance to say mine yet. About being picky and stuff. Because like I say,
You don't want to be on the interview.
huh?
That's what you said. You don't want to be on the interview.
Yeah, it's just like when a girl says she picky and stuff, it just changed the whole naturalness of getting to know somebody.
I can understand that because why would you tell me that you're picky now that we're on the date? If you
Yeah.
were picky, you would have noticed that before.
Keep
you
that to
approached me,
yourself.
right?
If you picky, just don't date me again. Just come out there and say, oh, this is not gonna work. And I'm like, why? He's like, you just ain't my type and be done with it. Why are you telling me that? Like I gotta, oh shoot, let me sit up now. Oh,
I could
shoot.
get that because that would seem like a stunt. Like she's telling you that so that you. I can get that.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like with me,
But everything she tells you on the first date is a hit or miss.
It should be a first date. That's something you should know before we go on a date.
That she picky.
Yes, in the talking stage.
Hmm.
Cause I mean, of course y'all talk before y'all go on a date. That's why I
You know
can't
what
be
go
no
crazy?
man.
you know
I
crazy
can't be no
though.
man. I wouldn't have no
Let me tell you
girlfriend.
something. It's just like a girl saying, I'm arrogant. Right?
That she's arrogant or you?
She's arrogant.
Okay.
But let me tell you straight, bro. A lot of women I date are arrogant. They don't never say it.
Of course not.
It's never too much for me to handle. They have a limit I can take. But if they were to come out and say, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm arrogant. Then they would never get past point 1 to point 2 at all. It'd be like, I'm done, it's a wrap. Don't say what you are, let me see if I can handle it now.
Andy says she thinks she's saying she's picky because she's trying to weed out. But I feel like you should weed out before you go on a
Before you
Yeah,
go
date.
on
right,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
nobody just put a gun to your head and say you had to be here.
You better show up.
Yeah. But
She could be trying to get the free meal.
hey.
Sorry.
Ah,
For both of y'all,
man.
for both of y'all, let me say it right
oh
quick.
man.
So if every problem you had with your person you were talking to, right?
Mm-hmm.
The person you with, if they came out and said in bold words what they are, you know what I'm saying?
Would you
If
date
the
them?
person you date is greedy, right?
I would prefer that. I'm an Aquarius, so I'm blunt.
I'm just saying.
Mm.
But what somebody might call greedy, I might not take greedy. But when you say greedy, you take it to the 5th, the 10th, the 100th form. Like it's gonna be the worst. So if a girl's arrogant, right, it might be something I think a little sexy, a little cool, a little confident, more than arrogant. But she say, come on and say, look, I'm arrogant. It feels like she trying to warn my ass.
She could.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I warned you.
I think it is a warning.
That's what I'm saying.
And I say that because I will, when I was dating, I would tell a dude I'm spoiled. And I meant that to the 5th. I meant that for real. Because I know, I feel like that, I don't say that because I want you to spoil me. I just want you to know that when I catch an attitude with you, it's probably going to be the key. It's probably going to be because I'm spoiled.
You understand his comment. And he said, yeah, but if you're hungry and he's going to take you out to eat, LOL. You got to eat, right?
What's this paragraph right here? Carolyn.
Missed that one. Good catch. If the guy is cash savvy but average income 40 to 60,000, he's a better catch than a guy that's making 6 figures, but up to his eyeballs in debt, cars, cribs, and jewelry, and extravagant expenditures.
I can understand that. So somebody who's making 40 to 60,000.
But sometimes y'all can't tell a book by what he make.
Sometimes you can.
You know what I'm saying? And I say it because like some people just need the right element to do better. Like, you know, some of the most artistic people work at McDonald's or Taco Bell. You know, some of the most creative people or business-minded people work at maybe a warehouse. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't tell a book by its income. Sometimes it may need to somebody with another higher intellectual level or socialism level to get you hooked where you need to get hooked at. I mean, that's why.
Is she calling us narcissists? She said, "Buddy,
y'all are all both
narcs." She calling us.
Rashari, Sheree, my friend.
Why she calling us narcs?
Oh.
What we do?
I'm an Aquarius, so I'm blank. Like I am, but I do that before the first date. Cause I have to let you know what you're walking into. Because I bag mine up.
So you tell me you spoiled from the get-go.
Of course. And it's not because I want you to do for me. I just want you to understand when I get into my moments, it's probably because I didn't get my way.
I would rather just find out.
Really?
I would rather just find out. Cause I'm telling you like this. You don't know nobody limit or understand the spoil. Like spoil might be just open the door for me every day.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Spoil might be just spoil me with love and kisses. And then you might have somebody else say, no. Birthday, we gotta hit that late. We gotta hit the 5-star hotel. That spoil me. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what somebody's range of spoil is.
But then wouldn't that be a question that you would ask when I say I'm spoiled?
Hell no.
So you just want to wait and see?
I don't know. Cause spoil is right next to freaking picky to me.
Really?
So I'd be like,
I don't think that's the same.
I'd be like, cause like me, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not talking about every guy.
Okay.
But I ain't got the patience level. I don't.
Okay.
Cause I done been through too much shit. So like when the girl come out and say something like, I'm picky and I'm spoiled.
I'm picky. Yeah.
I ain't gonna walk away from the table. That's rude. We gonna eat. I'm gonna laugh with you. You gonna call me? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call you, girl. You just wait. I got you. I go home. I'm be like, delete. No, I'm gonna keep the number. Really? I'm just gonna keep her name, and then after the name, I'm gonna say, do not answer. Do not answer. We don't delete numbers because they call and you don't know who it is. So keep the days always on your phone. And I'm just gonna be like, but let me tell you a flip though, because I don't almost feel like I'm gonna solve it. If she would not say she's spoiled, and I end up spoiling her,
that's different.
It naturally happened that way.
But then she would have to wait until you spoil her.
But the spoil is
on his terms.
I mean, I understand that, but I like to let people know up front because.
But then it's on your terms.
No, because it's not that I want you to spoil me. I just want you to understand when I get into that moment.
Okay.
That's
just
why.
That moment.
But how you know the man ain't sitting back waiting and saying, okay,
I want to buy you some flowers.
No, for kid flowers, they ain't spoiled, bro. What the hell, bro? We in 1970, they ain't shit, bro.
Okay.
Flowers ain't shit no more, bro. Right. Bro, you better come out their pockets, bro. I'm trying to help you out, man.
No, you not trying to help me
out.
come
to a girl with some flowers. You ain't getting no points with that shit, bro.
Yes, you will.
She gonna ask you if you going to a funeral with them shit.
No, if she do, she's unappreciative.
Okay, so look.
Because men don't give flowers now.
So let me tell you something. This is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
the spoiling that you think you got, he may not even think it's spoiling. He'd probably just be natural stuff that he feel like he should do for a woman.
Yeah, he do
But
got
as
a lot
soon
of
as
I
you
don't.
say spoil, it's jacked up.
Hey, who is this?
So I just shouldn't say that I'm
Who?
spoiled.
Is that somebody we know or?
Yeah. Ask her what do you know her zodiac? I bet you a Gemini Cancer.
Put the phone down.
I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Luna, what's your zodiac?
Gemini Cancer.
That looks like a different name.
That's why I pronounced. I
Yeah.
said Luna.
That's Gemini Cancer.
Well, I can see that. You probably know.
So
Luna, are you a Gemini or a Cancer?
she's both.
She's a cuss.
Wait,
Cuss.
what?
That's okay. We got it. It's when okay.
Okay.
But it's 6 days before and after when birthdays change over.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 6 days before and after you become a cuss. That means you have both trademark. You have both characteristics
You
of
mixed.
of
Like a
both
mixed
those
kid, pretty
two.
much.
Well, you was right. It looked like.
She been on here for a while. So
Eddie has too, but he didn't know that one, did he? You know? See?
I'm sorry, it will never happen
All
again.
right, of course.
We got a lot of Libras on here though.
We do.
So with that being said, like everybody has a certain type. I'm just one type to like to see how things go because like I have women that say I would never date this type of woman for my life, and they show me something, a different side of that woman, that the woman I dated was similar to that, was nothing like that. So for me to say I don't want this or I want this, I want this. I mean, I be cutting my blessings short. I feel like. What y'all think?
Oh, she's talking to you. The Aquarius, it matters the whole cuss placement.
Wait, what?
She was saying it matters.
With the
With
placement.
the placement of the cuss.
Well, I'm February 15th, and I'm in the cuss.
They switch over on what, 19?
You might.
1920.
So she'd be what? Cap?
Should be a
Aquarius,
Aquarius,
Pisces.
Pisces.
Now I'm definitely an Aquarius. I'm nothing like a Pisces.
That's what everybody say.
but you'll
You know
have
what?
some of the characteristics.
Yeah. we will.
Which ones? Because I ain't noticed.
We'll do a natal chart after this. We'll figure it out. You know, my sister, right?
I know I'm an Aquarius all day.
My sister got a Capricorn Venus, right? You can see
For
that.
real?
You can tell, bro, how she at.
Okay.
With her commandiness and her organization.
I would think I was more of a Capricorn.
See, you might have some caps in you.
Nah, not if you're that far down.
Woo woo! See, her daughter was born February 15th. That's my birthday.
What up, Miss Raglan? What's her zodiac? I bet you don't know.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, damn. Now you had to say that, bro. Damn, bro.
I mean,
Miss Raglan, what's your
I'm
zodiac
keeping it
and welcome to
100.
your
I don't-
channel? She came on before, though. I don't remember her zodiac, but she came on before. Miss
so
Raglan, what's your
I'm trying to trip
zodiac?
me up on it.
Cause I'm playing with you, dog. Hey, Miss Raglan, what's your zodiac and where you from? You're not new, but we trying to get you locked in our mindset.
In his mindset.
Exactly.
Because he not going to remember. he not
One
going
day
to
you're here, then you're gone.
Y'all got all the family members. Her auntie, her mom was born on the 14th and her aunt the 15th.
So,
So,
14, right?
Huh?
Valentine's Day 14.
Yeah,
Right?
but my birthday is the 15th.
so
That's 2 gifts, not 1.
I can see this.
So we didn't get a chance to let our audience really like connect on this. What's something that really doesn't matter to y'all that people think that matters? I said when the woman said they prideful and spoiled, and you said when somebody say what they want in a man, right?
What they want, what they don't want.
What they don't want.
Like what they won't date, but then turn around and date that person. Like when chicks say I don't date broke dudes, and you go get a guy that I get, well, from what I consider broke, because you can have a job and still be broke.
To a lot of women, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like what women have said to me in conversation, like you can't get this, and this, and you broke.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what if I can get it? I just don't want to buy you that because I don't see a sense of buying that.
I had somebody say, yeah, man.
Then it's not about you.
What do you mean it's not about me?
Because just because you don't want to buy it doesn't mean she doesn't want it.
Mm.
Now, okay, now we're
Smooth
getting there.
time.
Okay, so now I have to venture off into love languages.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Go ahead,
Sure.
what you do?
So my love language is receiving gifts. You laugh, but I'm sorry. My love language is receiving
I
gifts.
guess mine is giving.
Yeah.
But okay, so
Because I give.
it's receiving gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
Physical touch and quality time.
I'm physical touch and acts of admiration.
Affirmation.
Yeah.
So
I'm
mine
okay.
is receiving gifts. And we got into this big argument a couple days ago because he said that love should be genuine, which I understand
It
that.
should be.
But I told him receiving gifts isn't the price tag, it's the
Mhm.
thought.
Okay.
So for instance, knowing that my favorite candy is sour straws, If one day he stops at the gas station to get gas and picks me up a pack of sour straws, that's a gift.
It means
But would you
something.
consider that spoiling you if he do that? Or that's not spoiling? Because like I said, if that's spoiling, him giving you
Then that's
sour,
nothing, right?
that's what I'm saying, that's nothing.
But
That's
if you're spoiled, I need a new Michael Kors bag more often than none.
What's more often than that?
you ain't got to room in your damn closet,
You
girl.
see?
Oh, well, I got room. But
All right, Annie said, I can't say that I've told somebody something, for instance, being spoiled, because I either already know this person or back in the day, they already know if they read my dating profile. Carolyn said, nobody wants to be a Pisces, but I get along with them. They aren't very grounded, but are influenced easily. Carolyn also said, mine is quality
you
time.
should ask the question. I don't know.
Who?
Does
Oh.
your love language play hand in hand with your Venus? I don't even know what a Venus sign is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not with the zodiac stuff.
Okay, so in your natal chart,
Uh-huh.
you got all the planets.
Okay.
You got all the zodiacs.
Okay.
You got a rise and a north and south node. Right. Okay. So like the different planets
Okay.
means different things.
Okay.
So like the sun, your sun would be Aquarius, because that's the original sign you're born under.
Okay.
Your moon might be Gemini.
Okay. Oh God.
Your Venus, how you show love, might be Sagittarius or Aquarius.
Okay.
Like I'm just throwing different names out there.
Okay.
Like, and then like your Mars could be
Let me see
Y'all
that.
gonna make me
Let
study.
me see that.
I don't know if your love language. I feel
Well,
like your
Miss
love
Hannah-
the love
language.
language.
I think Miss
plays
Hannah
a
is
part.
new.
Miss who?
Yep.
What is she having name?
Last one.
No, she's been on before.
I feel like your love
What's the
language play a
zodiac and where you
part in
from? You know the
everything.
zodiac?
I truly
Fine.
believe that, because I have a situation going. Like, one of my friends is about to go spend thousands of dollars on their significant other for their birthday,
Okay.
and their love language is quality time. So I already know that the day after their birthday, they're gonna call me complaining, saying that their significant other is unappreciative. When in reality, their love language was quality time. They just wanted you there, but you didn't sit there and gave them gifts.
Miss Carol Ann say that hers is quality time.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just saying
read
it right
that.
quick. I know that shit ain't mine.
Yeah, that's one of my lowest. I took the quiz.
I don't care.
I know for sure that's my lowest. I
know
had
that
0%
ain't mine,
on
man.
physical
I'm sorry, I
touch.
feel awful about that.
I do not like being touched. Don't
Really?
touch me.
Really?
Do not touch me. I'm
You
finna
ain't
find
take
it.
your touching?
I'm finna find. I promise y'all.
Don't get no,
I took
no
the
Taurus
test.
in.
I remember I took the test. But I
Nicole-
just remember the two that I was good at. I don't remember the
I know for sure mine.
Miss
is-
Taurus say that Taurus is here. We are big givers, very affectionate, and very supportive of our significant other dreams and aspirations.
No,
That's
y'all.
true.
Okay, Heavens is saying she's a Capricorn. What's
Okay.
up, Miss Cap?
Oh Jesus.
You got
What up, Miss
such
Cat?
negative opinion of us caps. We're good people.
Capricorn is who my book is about. So my heart got broken that
Miss
bad.
Luna said she a gift giver. Okay, so let me ask y'all a
I'm a
question.
gift giver, but I like hugging
And-
affection.
And I want y'all to answer this too.
So here go mine. Receiving gifts is 40%. Physical touch is 0. Quality time is 17.
Now, where you get this from?
I went to fivelovelanguages.com and you take
Okay.
the quiz.
Acts of service.
You need to get you a Cancer, Caroline. Caroline, I mean, if you like people, you like quality time. You say you be with Scorpios and Pisces. right?
Yeah, Cancer is
I
very
hear you.
it's very sensitive.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question.
Till they get bitter.
And I hope all y'all dipping in this. What's something a guy says that is a total, this is the end. That's it. That's a wrap. Right? But it's not something that's, you know what I'm saying, obvious like, and we had sex, we know that. What's something that they do is I know you resilient, bro, so I ask you still. What's something somebody say besides sexual stuff? Because every woman say, you see sex at first, I'm gone.
That's true.
So, what's something they say and you gone? Or is it a deal breaker? It really hurts.
I don't want to get
Six.
married.
You
I
want to
don't
get married?
think it's
Everybody.
that.
I'm saying that's what
For women?
man.
What does something a man say and I'm automatically gone?
It make you say at the end of the day, you're no good for me.
I don't think there's anything. reason being is because men don't open up as quickly as women do.
Some of us do.
Some of them do.
I ain't met one yet, so
Some
I
of them
can't
blunt
answer
as hell.
this. I haven't met one that opens up because I be sitting there trying to get answers.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't trying to put the business out, but this sponsor that said some stuff. Sometimes I just shook my head and said, "Why the hell would you say that shit right now, dog?" What?
I read that, man.
What?
Read that.
She said her penis is actually a cancer.
Yeah, we'll do your natal chart. We'll show you.
Cause I don't know.
Like I'm a Libra, okay.
It'll make-
Libra's
it'll make
planet
you-
is Venus. I
it'll
also
tell you
have
some new
Libra
stuff
and
about
Venus
yourself.
too. So I have both Sun, Venus, and Libra. I hear you now. So what's something that I'm gonna dip in? What's something that woman said is really? I told y'all that
Something a woman
I'm
said
with
to me.
Annie. I pay more attention to what they do than what they say, cause you can say anything. Me too.
But if they told you it was a killer and they'll murk you if you don't go on another date, I bet you ain't gonna wait for them to do it.
No, I'm calling the
See,
what's the
that'd be
anonymous
done.
line
That'd
to
be
get them
done.
off the
That'd be
street.
Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, I'm calling
I
Crime
love you,
Stoppers.
girl. You be here
I
today.
just met this dude today. His name
When
was
they talk about their ex-girlfriend or other women in general,
What?
that's a turn off, or that answers this question.
Okay. So know what I learned, bro? I'm
What?
gonna bring some knowledge to you.
Alright.
So I talked to my friend about this subject because I was trying to do my podcast off this information. Libra, she was, you don't know.
Okay.
But so she was telling me that dating,
Dating.
when somebody says you dated somebody, that means you had sex with them.
Not necessarily.
They said you if you talking to them, that means you ain't had sex with them and stuff.
Not
See, it's all the new stuff I'm learning, right?
Not
So
necessarily.
but this now, the reason I'm not trying to get out this subject and stuff like that. But they brought me to a thing when they said talking to exes are turn-offs, right? But what if it's describing you more than describing your ex?
What do you mean?
Like, don't go to this restaurant because I went with my ex and it made me sick as a dog.
Why you just can't say it made you sick? Why you have to let me know
Because
that
you
went with
talking,
your
damn,
ex?
you gotta treat him right, all this stuff down, what you thinking. It don't mean you think about, like, sometimes the other person, okay, let me finish. Hold on, hold
I
on.
knew it was
I
coming.
feel like you
Sometimes-
should.
hold on.
Okay.
Why do every situation like this have to be the man got to do all these flips and conversation stuff when this is pure woman should be intuitive enough to know he don't give a damn about his ex, he's into you, he's just talking about the food. Do we got to sit here and say, oh, a friend and I went to this restaurant, it was suck. I'm telling you right now, y'all listen to this circumstance. If a dude come to you, a woman come to you and say, look, don't go to this place because it got me and my ex sick at the time. Will anything in your head think she's thinking about ex?
No.
If that's the first comment, no.
Okay.
But if every time we go somewhere you're bringing up your ex, then that's a problem.
Okay, that's all I was trying to
Okay,
get to.
okay,
That's all I
yeah.
was trying
If
to
it's
get
the
to.
first comment,
this is
I
life
just
or
be like,
death.
okay.
This is eat this hot dog and you die tomorrow versus, oh, who the hell that she went to that with? You're talking about your ex.
But
going
that's
out and
just
getting-
women, though. That's just like if you send us a picture and we see something in the background, like, so who that is in the
Why
background?
would you be looking in the
It's
background?
not that. It's just our eyes just automatically, we're paying attention to details. It's a security thing. We're just making sure y'all good.
I know what else irks me. It irks me when women tell you exactly who they want you to be and get mad because you're not that person.
But
I
I
ain't
get stupid.
never had that happen, bro, dog. I'm sorry, dog.
Listen.
I think that's stupid.
I ain't
Listen,
never had that happen. What
listen.
kind of girl you date? I'm sorry, dog.
I met this young lady. She said, I like a man to talk to me like this, like this, like this. I said, well, I don't know you yet. And she said, well, I talk to you like that. Do you think so? She said, yeah, I call you handsome all the time. Really? And so,
She's in tune to love. She's in tune to her love languages because that's words of affirmation.
and she like, if me and you just say hello to each other, right? And we ain't been on no dates. We ain't really talked about being in a relationship. Why do I need to say these words to you?
Man, I ain't gonna have no girl tell me.
She
to say
could be
anything.
trying to build her ideal man.
She better not be trying to tell me to say anything. I say how I feel because it's gonna be genuine if I say how I
I
feel.
mean, some women do try to build their ideal man.
How?
I don't know. It's just something natural. They just try to build their ideal man. It's just like taking a man who you think has potential and you
Okay.
try to mold him. We're nurturers by nature.
Right.
So it's not something that we purposely do. It's just natural.
Okay.
It's just natural.
Okay, so I subscribe and say, oh, hell yeah, baby girl, to have zoomed on a picture for pic B for LOL.
What?
She's talking about when we zoom in on the picture.
Oh,
Damn, y'all take too much time on shit.
It's
like
not that. It's just our eyes are naturally drawn
Y'all
to
need
it.
to just look at this shit like that and flick off that shit.
It's almost like when your girl calls you. Let's say it's like this time of night,
okay.
and she calls and say, "Hey, babe, where are you?" It's not checking your location. Let's say I'm dating an African American man.
Wow.
I see it as a protection thing because you're out at night,
Right.
cops killing any and
But
everybody.
you can't do shit about that though.
I can't, but I want to know that you're okay. Like it's not I'm being nosy.
No,
I do it because I want to know you
I got in
okay.
trouble, dog.
So that's only when you date an African American man.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, I know my white man ain't finna get in trouble. He gonna
I'm
get
saying
pulled
like
over
this,
and be
bro.
alright. Like,
You know what I'm saying,
forgive.
dog? That's the only thing. Since y'all want to turn like that, you know, I don't like nobody worrying about me, bro.
Why? She's a woman.
Don't be asking me where I'm at.
She
Be asking where I'm
cares.
at.
She cares
You
though.
sound like you knows it. And you
No,
trying to
it's
do
that
We got
she
10 people on.
cares.
Can we get like at least 8
Ladies.
likes? Can we get 8 likes since it's 10
When
people
you
on?
ask your man where is he, is it because you care or are you being nosy?
My woman already know where I'm
Being
at.
It's 'cause
She already know where I'm
nosy.
at. She already know where I'm at. She ain't
Now
asking
she
me.
asked 4-5 times. Then.
All right, let's read the comments right quick.
Okay.
I love a first person, meaning don't neglect yourself for others. Be a full individual, already complete. I can do this cycle, the physical needness. I like that, but not emotional or financial. Okay.
Yeah, I do
Nobody-
feel like you should be yourself before you meet somebody.
Andrea says, "What's up, Andrea?" She said, "If they don't do that, you're not compatible." And my friend, fellow Tar, says, "I'm talking about a guy talking about his past relationship and those individuals he dated. I don't need to know about your ex or all these things y'all did or didn't do." Okay, I'm thinking this is Tar's thing now, because that sounds like me a little bit, don't it?
That does sound like you.
But I don't mind.
Nicole says she knows it. No, Nicole.
I don't mind knowing some things about the ex, but nothing sexual.
Yeah, he can't.
Oh, okay.
He
As
can't.
long as it ain't sexually, that's cool. But don't be trying to get me to do
Damn,
something
man.
for you that your ex did for you. Just say you like it. Like your ex bought you ice cream every Sunday and you like that. Don't say, "Oh, my ex bought me." Just say, "I like to get ice cream Sunday." And then I go buy you. Am I wrong or right?
Have you ever had a man ask you to take him to a restaurant that he couldn't afford himself?
No.
Not me.
Wait, somebody asked me to take them to a restaurant that they couldn't afford. So it was the date that I was supposed to be paying for.
Right.
Hey, so she said, Carolyn said, "I want to know so you ain't thotting." It's too late then.
Okay, well they got different reasons. I check on my dude because I just want to make sure he's safe. I'm sorry, that's just
Okay.
especially in this
That
day
sounds
and
genuine.
age.
That sounds genuine.
In this day, but then again, I don't date African American men, so
Ooh,
in this,
I ain't know that. You shot me. She sent a loophole.
What do you mean you didn't know that?
I
How
he
many
didn't
black, how
know.
many black doctors you know?
Damn, y'all being messed up right now. I don't like it. Let me read the rest of these comments right
I mean, am I wrong? If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. We in Birmingham. How many black doctors out there in Birmingham?
Some food or snacks. I'm not listening, y'all. Y'all send me for a loopy hoop.
Maybe a
and y'all
dentist.
know I've been drinking.
But you didn't say you was dating a dentist.
Okay, but I do have a question on what you said.
Okay.
What if you telling your significant other now about the negative things your exes did? So for an example, my ex used to say like certain things where I felt like he was trying to change my outward appearance. And my significant other, with him being a doctor, he says it for, I guess, medical reasons. But I tell him my ex used to say that and it was manipulation.
The same things?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
You care to share one?
Okay, so for instance, okay, I've been drinking now, so now I gotta think.
Cause I mean, if you give me more understanding, I can tell you.
All
Where
right,
it came from.
so let's say, okay, let's think acne wise. So my significant other used to be like, "Hey, I feel like you should go to the doctor to get your face checked or this, that, and the other." But his ulterior motive was because he wanted me to start back modeling and to start making money to bring into the household.
Okay.
Where this dude I'm talking to now, he wants me to get it checked because he's a doctor. So he just feels like that's just something I should get into contact. So when he mentioned it, I kind of got, I wrote, and he didn't understand. I was like, because my ex used to say that, and he couldn't understand.
Yeah.
And so is that like, I don't know. That's something that you would bring up but that's me talking about my ex.
Right.
But we got into an argument because he was like, "I'm not your ex." But I'm like, in my eyes, that's a red flag because my ex was manipulative.
Well, for you, it shouldn't be a red flag. You should take the time. You should take the time to understand where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And with him being a doctor, it really could be coming from a genuine I care place.
I wouldn't think about it.
I understand that, but that's where it could be coming from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure I don't know if you model while you've been with him,
Mm-mm.
so he doesn't. He might not know nothing about that life.
Okay.
Whereas the other guy, he probably needed you to model because he needed that benefit to come into the house.
Okay.
And
This relationship, he might not need that. So
Yeah.
then it might come from a real genuine place.
Okay.
And he says a real woman will find a good man, and help him be great. Okay, I gotta stop. Here. Because I'm be honest with you. What Andy said right now is golden platinum information.
It is.
I'm telling you.
But how do you know
women-
that man want to be great?
Because he will do the things to be. He put the effort toward being good.
Okay.
If you put the effort toward being good, he will put the effort toward being better.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
And then you know
That's
he'll be
fair.
great. Now if you get with him right,
And
ain't complaining about
motivation.
being good?
He ain't got no, yeah.
then he become average.
Yeah.
Then he become below average. That's the signs right there.
Read that one at the end of the
So
day.
me dating somebody at McDonald's, if I know eventually he wants to be the manager and eventually own the McDonald's.
Sometimes
that's cool.
it just take one
Because you
little.
can go from being a manager to an owner of a franchise.
And I did this video right.
You know what I'm saying? Just tidbit word for facts. One of the richest men that ever played in the NBA makes number 6 most highly paid NBA player in the world, and he doesn't do it on a basketball court. He owns different franchises.
I don't understand that. I want a Chick-fil-A.
So
It's not worth the money.
Yeah.
I don't talk to my exes. That's my business. But I'll
What?
hear her pass. I'll hear your pass. Okay. Dre agrees with that. Yes, the motivative manners. The motives matter. I care if the comments are from a place of ridicule. I can't pronounce it.
Don't worry about it.
Or manipulation or care. Okay, I'm gonna say something right quick. I think a lot of times, and I know I'm gonna get a lot back. Like we got one women on here. Hopefully Marlon, and everybody's saying
They still on there.
I already know. So let me tell you something. I think a lot of times women that I gotta get used to that, but it smells so good.
It does.
Thank you.
It does.
But it be like, I just like spill on it.
I ain't gonna lie, because the bathroom smelled wonderful.
Well, thank you. So, pretty much, it's a lot of times like when women, men do stuff, and men too. I'm not just putting it on women, but I date women, so I had to put it toward the women.
Right.
But I'm not saying men don't do it either. A lot of times we look at all the scenarios too much, and that's what the whole subject about at the end of the day. And it's saying like, if a man were to do this, a man would do this, a man would do this. Like if a man show up late for your date, right?
I'm sorry, that's a deal breaker for me.
See, you said you
That's
had
a
one a
deal
few
breaker.
minutes ago.
Well,
You
that's
said
a
you had
deal.
one.
I got that. I'm glad you said that. That's a deal.
We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. And me in my past, I told people that I hate when women continuously be late because they feel like they don't care about how I feel about
They
things.
don't.
And but if you date somebody who has the issue with this, sometimes you see they got better things that can make this situation better. You know what I'm saying? If they late all the time and stuff, if they good at something else, they can focus their passion or their desire or their commitment to get better at being late. I don't think it's
early.
Yeah, better being early. So I don't think it should be a deal breaker sometimes. We look at things too much. Like if a dude talk about ex all the time, that don't mean he want to be with her. That could mean he just hurt. He's still freaking jacked up about the situation.
Then you probably shouldn't be trying to get a new relationship.
That's true.
Get the fuck away from me.
But
That's what you
yes,
just
I
said.
now have one. I'm so glad you brought that
I
up.
don't like what
Being
you
late,
said.
being late is a deal breaker for me.
That's-
Unless there was communication. Like if you text me at least, let's say 30 minutes and be like, hey, I'm gonna be running 5-10 minutes late, I can understand that. It's no way if we say we're meeting at 7 o'clock and you text me at 6:55 and say you're gonna be late. You knew at 6:30 you were gonna be late.
Maybe he thought he could make
This
it.
is new age right here, bro. Remember Jay made that song, bro?
What's that?
Do right. She on the first
Yes,
verse.
Drea.
On the first verse, she said, "Home again." He hadn't showed up, so he didn't show up at all. So now
A
let's
man showing up to a date late is disrespectful.
But let me tell y'all something.
Where did she show up?
In the
late?
past, y'all would deal with men who ain't show up at all. Now
I
it's, you
wouldn't.
show up late, you jacked up.
Nuh-uh, you didn't show up at all.
Next-
You-
What did she show up
about
late?
that. Then that's up to you. I'm a time persistent person. And my friends will tell you, if you're a minute late, I can't function.
You for real? A minute late?
I cannot function.
Damn.
Because my day is planned. And if you were inconsiderate to tell me,
though?
I kid you not, you should see me. I can't. That's why as soon as I knew I was possibly going to be late, I text you.
So you know what? There's no crazy about this, bro. We gotta put up with this shit. Ain't hardly no women coming early. Be honest, bro. Ain't hardly no women coming. So we gotta swallow that.
But it's up to you. My dad trained me to be early. Cause I can tell you, when I was younger, this is when the McGriddle first came out at McDonald's. Every Saturday, my dad used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and him and my brother used to go get a haircut at 6. If I wasn't up at 5 to go with them to get a haircut, I didn't get a McGriddle. So that's what trained me. So even to this day, my boyfriend will tell you, I'll leave him. If we have reservations at 7, and you're not ready at the time I'm leaving, I will leave, and you can meet me there.
I'm early everywhere.
Everywhere. Man.
I can't. I don't tolerate.
Miss Tara says so disrespectful. Okay, yeah, it depends on the communication. Keep me and let me know.
That's true. I can take care of your
Don't get their time back. I'm never late. I'm gonna say this right quick. Everything y'all saying, I agree with, but the thing is, I know for a fact. You know for a fact, bro. You gonna have to eat that shit as a man, bro.
If you want to, you have the right to put your foot down.
You do,
and she's gonna respect it.
No.
The chances you find a girl be on time, bro.
She'll play that. I could have been with somebody else's car.
Okay, well go with somebody else.
That's the car she'll play.
That's why I'm not a man. Cause go with somebody else.
I'm just saying, but that's what we got to deal with.
Okay, then you just move on to the next woman.
It's not as easy.
It trains her. I hate to use the word train, but it trains. My dad had to train me.
Women get away with that, John.
No, because you let them get away. We get away with what a man lets us get away with.
True.
We get away with what a man lets us get away with.
You know what? I'm gonna go psycho Super Saiyan on this girl who late.
It's just like a man. Y'all get away with what we let y'all get away with.
No, what I do.
Exactly.
No, what I do. I evolve for the situation. I'm serious.
Come on,
okay, I go on a date, right? I go on a date, right?
Okay.
We supposed to be at the UFC fight. The fight starts at 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I know in the back of my mind, the only fight I really want to see starts at 11.
Or 12.
Or 12.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the main event. So I tell her, we got to be out of the house at 10. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She taking her time or getting dressed. Pour up and rush out. She ready to go, right? You know what? It's 10:30. Know what will happen when we get there? We gotta wait in line.
You ain't got no seats.
We ain't got no seats.
Ain't
so
no
by the
tables.
time we sit down, know what time it is?
11:40.
11:40. But the fight I want to see comes on at what?
12 o'clock.
So what? I'm not mad. I'm not tripping.
Okay, but that's because you're giving her that time.
Yeah, because we prepared. I'm prepared to deal with it. Cause look, let me tell you something.
See, I ain't like.
Let me tell you something.
I ain't prepared.
Everybody think I'll be so strict on women and stuff, right?
You are.
Okay, so what happens when you really need her to meet a deadline?
I tell her early.
Okay.
My time.
So you got it.
My time in my room is 2 hours ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, you got it down paid.
Because I don't want to get mad, and I don't want to get upset. But I'm praying though. Just praying, right? That she know how I am about time, and she will evolve on her own.
She won't.
But that's not teaching her. That's not teaching her though.
It is teaching her.
Okay, but when she deals with somebody else, that doesn't teach her time.
Well, teaching her time is like this right here. If somebody really care about you, it ain't gonna take you blowing up and getting their ass. I learned that now, being mature. When I was young, I felt like you had to get in people's ass to let them know you ain't no joke and you ain't no pushover.
No, you
sometimes it just take the person who really care about you, genuinely care about you. They see you going upset. Even if you don't just drink your water, eat your food, they see you ain't acting normal. And that means a lot to them. That's how I feel. When I date a girl and I like her a lot, she ain't got to blow up, oh, you motherfucker. All she got to do is just like she a little unpleased. If it matters to me, I'm going to make the corrections if I can, right? So this is what we're talking about. At the end of the day, right, I'm serious. At the end of the day, what really matters? Is it matters blowing up on somebody and making a point where they get scared and they got to make it right, but it's not genuine? Or is it just about you seeing somebody who observes and care about how you feel by every little subtle touch you got? If I come in there, I can fix a meal for a girl, and she ain't smiling and saying, she eating rude and stuff, it's not good. It could be better. That's how I feel. Right? Versus, you got to come out here and tell me you ain't like it. You see damn well all her food's on her plate. She said she was hungry. She didn't like that boy Yang. No, she didn't tell me though. She didn't come out her mouth and say, I don't like it. She said she was hungry and everything you fix is still on the plate besides 2 bites. Then she go to Jack's and says, y'all leave, get the same meal you just cooked. Come out her pocket to go get it. But she still didn't tell me. Maybe she was just in the mood for Jack's.
Okay, now that's just being stupid.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just being stupid.
I'm just saying though.
That's just being
I'm just saying though. At what initiative you want to take the extra step, bro, to figure stuff out? That's all I'm trying to say.
I think time is
Why did you
different
like
though.
that?
No, I'm just
Because he
saying.
did get his feelings.
No, I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Hey,
though,
we
people
got
don't
like
pay.
1,000 comments you ain't
People don't
reading.
pay attention stuff until it's.
I
like,
think
you know
time
what I'm
is
saying?
different though. I think time helps
Time
people
is
even
different.
in life.
Time is different.
Because
But
although
like-
you give her 2 hours, her job ain't.
Mm-mm.
The only going to do what you let them do and get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel like you're getting away with something that makes me unhappy. You ain't really in it. You are walking around the movie theater looking through the window at the movie. You're not sitting in the seat unless you really do care how I feel and you want to make me happy. Oh, he ain't say them. I got away with it. Oh, he ain't tripping about this right here. Everything cool. If that's all you need to be with somebody, go ahead. Go ahead.
But then how do I, if you don't say anything, how do I know that triggered
That's wrong,
something?
right.
You can tell, man.
No, you
You
can't.
can tell.
No, because I'm a good friend. I'm a good friend. My
Yeah,
dude
look
don't
on
know. He don't know half of the stuff that annoys me.
Man,
The one
you
you
gotta.
got now.
Yes. Because I will walk around like everything is okay.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You gotta wake up pretty damn early in
But
the morning.
you're blunt, so
For
why
me.
don't you just tell them?
Ooh.
I mean, I do now, but I'm saying if I was to choose not to, it's been moments where he didn't know anything was bothering me. I still cooked dinner. I still cleaned the house. We still sat in front of each other and had a casual conversation. He didn't know
Man,
anything
you gotta
was
wake up
bothering
pretty
me.
early in the morning and drove me 10 times for me not to know there's something going on. Now, if I never seen you happy before, you can confuse me. If I never seen you at a good place before, you can get me. But if I seen you here before and now you here, because I got an Aries Venus, I feel energy. Your energy real low. You can smile and offer
But then
me.
that could be it.
Everything
It could be
in the world.
because you feel energy.
I feel energy. So it's
He
like,
does.
if your energy low, I'm not happy. You can sit here watch the movie with me, and you can do a fake cheer, go,
If I'm dating someone while I do,
She does a mental pro and cons.
okay,
I mean,
yeah, everybody should do that.
Okay, so at least you compromise and find a way to make it work. Always.
You can tell where you can project where the relationship going.
Dre says,
If they have more negatives right now, and things are just going, and they seem consistent, you're probably not ever gonna get them better.
Dre says, choose your battles. It all depends on how long you've been together. If I'm dating someone a while, I do a mental pros and cons list of the pros. OT. Dang, girl, you doing a lot of work, Carolyn. Good grief. I'm sorry.
Carolyn
You doing a lot
wanna make
of
sure her
work.
relationship
She ain't playing. She is freaking Nick saving the relationship.
Boy, said Nick saving their relationship.
I'm gonna say this right quick. Yes, I have to choose my battles because it's going to be a period of time where I'm really gonna blow up, and it ain't gonna be enough of what the word is for. Just you understand, you get this, or you intuitive, or you put yourself in her shoes. That shit ain't gonna work today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna blow one day, but I don't want to blow up every day about every small thing, and then she think I'm crazy, or is an irritable person, a mean person, a dangerous person. I don't want her
But
to be
you are a
like
mean person.
But that's
mean,
because
man.
you know how to control.
I don't have to be
yours.
nice to everybody. They don't make you mean. Is a mean person somebody who don't be nice to everybody?
You're not nice to me.
Hell no. But look, I don't have to be nice to everybody.
You know how to control.
I don't tell people
He's a psycho.
I'm not a welcome mat. So people are not always welcome to be around me. And if I think you ain't the person to be around me, I don't invite you and then piss you off and treat you like shit. Like
Yes, he does.
I'll tell you straight up, like
He
look,
said yes, he
in a
does.
more polite way, like, cool, you're a great person, amazing person, but we just don't click like that, so I need to go this way, you need to go this way. That's not being mean, that's being real.
Yeah.
Save me the time if you don't like me. Just tell me. I got a small
I
circle for a
know.
reason.
I know. That's what we say. I know.
Carolyn said outweigh the cons, and he does have any of my deal breakers, he's a keeper. Okay, I feel the same way. You gotta be optimistic about it. You really do. You can't go in a relationship expecting anybody to be perfect. That's why I say about the picky thing about pride. I mean about picky, and you need to do this, you need to do this, man. Somebody give me a list of things to do. I'm not gonna want to do them. I'm not inspired to do the things on the woman's list.
I hope they're not giving you the list.
No. That's the whole thing, though. That's the whole thing. But she said it, though. If you have a list for me, keep it to yourself. Right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna check everything on your list.
Yeah. And when you know, when you, man.
But the person you probably marry will be the person who checks off the lease. They just gonna measure.
Man, you know some odd couples, bro. That's what they call them. Odd couples. Couples you never thought would be together.
Opposites attract.
What else you gonna have behind that, bro? That would.
Bobby and Whitney. What?
They were clearly the same. They were clearly the same. He just brought it out of her.
Nah.
Carolyn say, nope, this, try again.
Okay.
Opposites attract. All
I
right.
mean, everything about the podcast tonight is just about learning and growing as a person. And there's some things that I feel like I had to have as an immature person or a growing person. And now I feel like I don't have to have them. I would like them, but I don't have to have them. I don't have to have my woman right next to me in the gym. Right?
I don't have that one.
But you can mold her into that.
But you don't need to be right next to me. Like, okay, I could date a
You want her
girl,
to do her own program.
do her own thing. Now, if you want to work out,
But you want her in the gym at least.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she ain't got to work out as much as I do.
Yeah.
She ain't got to work out as hard
He
as
wants
I
her to
do.
be.
She ain't gotta.
He can't have that.
Whatever. I ain't.
You just put the
You
phone
trying
down.
to throw people stuff at me through the. Bro, don't say that, bro.
I just do it on camera.
Bro, I'm just saying, though, man. Still,
She
man.
said,
don't man,
Ace, the
I'm
older you
people.
get, the harder it is to change. Watch out. And he said, opposites attract. There is something to that. There is something to that to a point.
It is.
And I disagree. The older it is, you ain't the harder you change.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes,
it's not.
it is.
No,
You
it's not.
set in your ways.
You are.
You are definitely setting your
You're setting your
ways.
ways. What you will,
Sometimes
what you
it
won't
take.
deal with.
Okay, hear me out. Sometimes it takes age for you to let things go. You know what I'm saying? I think for me, it was harder for me to let things, for me to change when I was younger. Because I was like, this is the way. I was a rebel. I wanted everybody to feel me.
Because you're a
And I was
Taurus.
swinging at people.
You
I was
are a
swinging at
Taurus.
people. Yeah, I was swinging at people. Like, y'all gonna respect me. And I was like, I'm open-minded for somebody to come in my life and be different. I wasn't like that when I was young.
I think that's just a Taurus.
I'm just saying though, but
It's a mental-
does it not
maturity.
change it though?
It's
The
mature.
older I've got has been like, okay, stop trying to make a Siamese twin out your girl. Let her be who she is.
I think that's just Tauruses though, because that's my dad and my brother.
But that take age to get better at that, right?
Yeah, but
So I think as an age grown, I think.
What's up, Brandon? Let's hear these facts you got for us.
what
Go on,
is it?
start labeling.
What
He
is
said,
it?
B. Crooks is in the building with the facts.
What's up? He welcome. He coming back. What's up, bro? You ain't never tell your zodiac and where you from.
I think he did tell us his zodiac one.
Brandon Cook, your zodiac is.
Yeah, it's about being Cherie. It's about being yourself, but it's also about evolving and growing and stuff. I don't never want to be in a spot where I'm not learning and being better as a person. So
Stagnant.
as I get older, I'm allowing things to happen in my life. When I was younger, I didn't allow that to happen.
Carolyn
saying?
said, I've evolved over time. My wants and needs slightly different, and someone I'd cut a few decades ago I let in now. Well, yeah.
I mean,
mean,
yeah, that's
The
understandable.
choices are getting slimmer too as we get older.
Yeah, dude. You ain't want to lie about
Aces, Taurus, hear him roar. You need some similarities in core values, but having different interests and being open to learn is important.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because I feel like you both of y'all should have two different lives. I don't want to be around you 24/7.
I don't either.
I feel like when I get
Tell her this
married,
treatment, dog. Tell her this treatment.
when I get married, I want my husband to have a boys' night out.
I do.
Like, go, please
I don't
go.
even need boys around me. I just need some time.
But I want you to go because I want you to miss me. Because I know once we come back
Oh,
together,
man, what she saying? What she
we're
saying?
gonna
What's that?
be
What she
good.
saying? What she saying, podcast?
I need you to miss me.
Have I not said it before this? Hold on.
What,
hold
you
on.
said that?
Hold on. Yeah, I said them exact word. Have I not said that? And y'all thought I was crazy. I said I like a girl who go to work or a girl who do her own thing without me so I can miss her. Because you know what's about it that's so special about missing people? You don't freaking argue.
You
If I see
don't.
my
It
girl,
cuts
if
down
I
on
see
it.
my woman, I ain't seen her all day.
How you doing,
I don't care
Sharonda?
about nothing small.
There you
I just
go.
want to be around her. I
There you
miss
go.
you. You be around me 24/7. We gonna argue about something.
We are. It's gonna be something stupid. You left the refrigerator open.
Look, I don't know.
I need my dude to miss me.
I don't know about their things, but I don't mind being up under my lady
I knew you were
24.
gonna say that.
I don't argue no more. So if she says something I really just don't want to hear, I'll just say okay.
But if you don't argue, she will.
You gotta have somebody to argue with.
Oh, she'll argue with us. You don't see women? We have a whole argument in the messages. We have a whole argument in our text messages with ourselves.
I won't be in that argument.
Right, but then it's gonna make us even more mad at you because you didn't respond.
Bro, you
I'm
know
responding.
something, bro? Let me tell you something, dog. Cause this is what you got wrong
Okay,
at, dog.
I respond.
This is what you got wrong at, bro. If she's yelling at you, bro,
Yeah.
and you barely respond ignoring, you still in an argument,
You
bro.
are. You are. And it's much worse.
Yeah.
It's much worse.
That's just like.
I don't date women that yell at me in the first place. So
She fussing at you.
But if you're
any type of
ignoring
way,
her,
bro,
it's gonna
you
get
still
to
in
that
it,
I'm
bro.
not ignoring her. I just
If you're
don't-
not saying anything,
like like you said, like you're stubborn, but no, you're bold. You say you're blunt.
I'm very blunt.
You're blunt and bold. I tell women up front, I don't want to argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you.
But
Like
that doesn't
if
mean
you
she doesn't want
if
to.
you have a disagreement with me and we can't talk, you need not talk to me because I'll leave.
Bro,
That's gonna make her
bro,
mad.
bro,
I'll
bro.
leave.
That's gonna piss her off.
This. I'm gonna tell you like this.
That's gonna piss her off.
This. Hear me out, bro. And you be mad when I say this, dog. That's not right. That's not right at all, bro. This is the single right now. I get you. I'm serious, bro.
It ain't.
It's the truth though.
Bro, if you were Libra, ain't no way in hell, bro.
We're
Ain't no way in
communicators.
hell, bro.
We have to talk
You would
things
talk
out.
if she ready to talk, and you argue if she ready to argue, bro.
I
Bro,
don't
you was in the days, bro. She could do the left and right hook on you, bro.
She
You
could.
would've felt
Drea
good.
said, "Who's the Aquarius?" I am. I am.
You know for a fact, bro.
You have to. We're communicators by nature. I don't know about women. We understand that some men are like y'all aren't words.
Okay.
Y'all are visual.
Hold on. I used to argue. I used to. I used to go verse for verse with Dad.
Okay.
I got older. I got on medicine. I don't argue no more. I don't say anything to anybody. Like if I feel hostile
You
energy,
do, bro.
okay.
When you get irritated, I can tell.
Okay, I can
Like with
see
him,
if you don't
I
argue.
get hostile with him. Like I like.
But will you say something though?
Bro,
Okay.
Because
there's
I can
somebody else you get hostile
understand.
with too, bro. And you already know.
That's how you gonna do when you put me
I ain't
on
gonna
the
put your business out, but there's somebody else you get hostile with too, who's closer to you than me.
I know.
And I can tell in your voice. And you don't yell. I have not heard you yell yet, and that's a good thing.
That is a
But
good
I can
thing.
tell you pissed off.
Yeah, I get pissed off, but I won't argue.
Fast.
So what
too.
you do? Just get quiet?
He got this little voice.
Oh, I'm coming in the
No,
house.
he don't get
Knocking
quiet.
shit over.
He don't get quiet. He don't get quiet. He what this do right here. Yes. I tried to do that. I did that. Don't worry. But I already told you. Nah, that's not arguing. I mean, honestly, you know you at this. That's when you mad,
At
bro.
least you
That's
talking
when you
to
mad,
me.
bro.
I argue with that person.
If you didn't say
That's the only
anything,
person that
See,
make me argue with
you know.
if you didn't say anything, I'll come in the house slinging.
And they can be like,
and I'll walk right out the door.
Oh, and
and,
you
and,
won't
hey,
get
bro,
them.
bro. And they can be like, hey, bro. And I'm be honest, bro. They can be like, well, I thought it was gonna go this way.
I don't do
Well,
that
I
because I
tried to tell you. I be holding on for chair, bro. I be holding for chair.
Marlon says that loves to argue. He hates to communicate with others.
Where we at?
We got
Yes. Aquarius love to debate. You need to come with facts and truth to convince us. Definitely. Because if it doesn't make sense, if it's not written, I don't get what you're saying. If it's just your opinion, I don't get it.
To communicate, yeah.
I hate to communicate.
Yeah, you do.
I think all men do.
No.
I mean, it's just like
no.
this is why
You
I
don't think
am.
so?
No.
Okay.
This
maybe
how I
I picked the wrong
am.
one.
He loves communication. He team. I'm gonna tell you right now. He's team communication. I'm team understanding. I like somebody who understands and get me. It's nothing like a woman who just gets you. Now, yeah, she might
But
have to
that's
say
because you talk.
No.
it's because
That's because he wants a woman to pick up on the things that he does.
I do.
So
I
she has to
just
pay
call
attention to your
Right.
actions.
We
Right.
pay attention to each other.
What
Right.
if she's slow?
Then he fucked up.
Why y'all talking about me like that, dog? I'm back in
No, because me, first my
I like to
degree
talk,
is
right.
in communication. So I need words.
I'm gonna say it right quick. Most people who I like a lot are very intuitive, and they get me. But I talk a lot when we first meet. I talk a lot when we
Okay,
first
well that's
meet.
good.
But when we get together, I don't talk as much. Things just happen naturally.
really?
Now, I'm not one of the people that be like, I fail. Now, you know you're supposed to go and wipe my scars or whatever. Like, I'm not like that. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying? But
and he said,
I'm sorry, Carolyn. The whole Gemini thing. I don't agree.
You don't work well with Gemini?
No, he cut me out of $9,000. I'm good.
Woo!
I'm good with Gemini.
He like you right here, dog.
I'm good with Gemini. He cut me. I'm good with Gemini. They're too aggressive for me. They're too aggressive and controlling.
The men?
Yes. Well, it could have. Now, correction. It could have been because he was Haitian.
Yeah.
It very well could have been because he was Haitian. So I would give a Gemini another chance.
Most Geminis I know laid back.
Man, I
most Geminis I know laid back. They get your ass.
Jesus, I couldn't take you. I was gonna go crazy.
They get you.
Yeah, Haitians do you.
Haitians are a little crazy.
Yeah. I don't do drama. If it comes to yelling, screaming, and throwing things, it's time for me to go home. Period. Now, if there is no understanding,
okay, well,
I will shut down.
Sharonda agreed with me. All right, Sharonda, we together then. Because she said she don't trust Geminis, and she's an Aquarius.
Y'all ain't gonna be doing the Aquarius team tonight.
Where's she
not
at?
be allowed.
Right here. She said, Carolyn, I can't trust Gems.
Oh, okay. That's that one. Or Sag.
Luna said, dang, you had a badge. I sure did.
I don't do Libras either, Sharonda. Okay. Sag is okay, but they will try to control, and I can't be controlled.
Right now, I'm with a Leo. What should I think? What should I know about Leos?
I gave it a good rating. I convinced my boy to give it a decent rating. But,
Leos?
Leos in Aquarius?
Yeah.
I gave
right now, he's very. I'm trying to.
How long y'all been together?
6 months.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's a long time for me.
That's a long time for an Aquarius.
It was a long time in my last relationship, but still.
To me, he comes off very aggressive, but I know Leos are lions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
And Tauruses are bulls.
You know what?
I have 2 of them in my life.
We don't you know as friends and stuff, I'm cool with Leos as friends, but they as bosses over me, hell no.
Okay.
Man, I'm
Leos
gonna
are
fight some
amazing.
time. I'm gonna choke my
My
boss
mom
out.
is a Leo. Leo is my opposite sign. My Cherie.
I need Sharonda to respond. Sharonda, what you say about Leo? Okay. Leos are good for us as long as they don't try to bang everyone and flirt like hell. Okay, that's understandable. He thinks I'm the flirt.
I gave it a good rating. I think Leos are definitely what Aquarius is like.
Okay, I'm gonna stay in it then.
We got that on our channel. You should go back and watch our video.
Yeah. I gave
What about Leo?
I gave it 2.5.
Okay.
2.5 or 3.
That's
you
not
actually put that
good.
in.
2.5 out of what? 5 or
No,
10?
3. Our scale is 3.
Out of what?
3. 3 is the max.
Oh,
I
okay.
gave it 2.5.
Yeah.
I gave it 2.5,
Oh,
3.
jeez, let me tell you.
I like it. I like the combination. Just
For an
because
Aquarius?
For Aquarius and Leo, because just what the Leo likes a lot, the Aquarius don't mind giving it to him.
Okay.
And what the Aquarius feels like she need for, you know what I'm saying, to
Oh, I don't
feel
do
like she got a
Virgos.
man.
No,
She said Aquarius man and Leo woman is a no for sure. Okay, well I'm glad I'm the Aquarius and he the Leo.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
opposite won't work good.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay, all right. I'm trying to learn, guys. I'm learning.
Yeah.
What else you got to say?
Oh.
Yeah, in the back.
What is that?
All right, babe. So what's the question again?
What is your, at the end of the day, what are the things that you can't deal with a person?
Okay, well I answered mine. I didn't know I had one, but time was it.
What happened? What'd you say?
Time is
I
a
don't
deal
see it.
breaker for me.
No, I was just saying, what else do you have to say?
Leos are
yeah.
great for a power couple. They understand us and we don't mind letting them be in the limelight.
Now, this is my opinion.
Okay, I'm gonna work on
I'm
it.
gonna say something. I'm gonna say something about Aquarius, cause y'all know I dated more Aquarius than anything in a long relationship.
I'm
I
scared.
was in.
Here we go.
I need another drink.
I get you one.
I need one here. You got another one there?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. So the thing about it is, they naturally gonna
A-hole.
oppose us, naturally. But Taurus don't like the little fight. We think it's sexy. If y'all don't think I'm right, how many times Sharonda be going in my head on this? We oppose each other, but we cool, right?
That's
Yeah.
understandable.
Leo's opposed too. Dre do the same thing, but it's cool. Though.
Nah, Dre don't do it like Sharonda do it.
But you know what I'm saying? We oppose each other. We naturally going to be on one side of the fence and another person be on the other side of the fence. But the thing about it though is the true reason why I dated Aquarius longer than anybody else is
Because
that
she dealt with your shit.
if it don't break them and it don't make you don't want to talk to them no more, then they start to evolve and become you. pretty much. So when I was with a girl for 4 years, the stuff
Nah,
that I
that's not
did,
true. That's
it
not true.
is. She did everything I did.
My Leo didn't do that.
Huh?
My Leo didn't do
You
that.
talking about Aquarius?
Damn.
I'm done, man. Let me go get her a drink. Damn, dog.
Damn.
Anyway, what I was trying to say was
I can agree though, and y'all are pretty.
Aquarius is.
Aquarius.
I know they don't seem like they do it when you first meet them because you gotta earn it. But if you have a good system and they feel like what you're doing is good, they will start to do what you do. They will start to do what you do.
I can do.
You know what I'm saying? And I was for 4 years, and I didn't force on it. You can't force on Aquarius. But naturally, it just happened that way. So that's why I think they're very mutable.
I
You know.
can dig it. Cause I ain't even gonna lie. My little brother, he's a Taurus, and I think I'm starting to see myself forming to him. Cause he's intelligent. Like, he's definitely intelligent. You said what?
What?
Oh, beer.
No, I'm good. You were saying your brother?
Leos are lovable and fun to be with, though.
Yeah.
I hope so, cause I be wanting them.
I mean, it's gonna either be great or bad. It's not gonna be no in between.
Okay.
That's what you're gonna get with Leo.
Great or
It's
bad?
gonna be great or bad. It's
I
not
gotta
gonna be
sleep
no
on
in
this
between.
tonight.
Every
Thank you.
yeah, you are. Every Leo I dated is gonna either be great or bad. You know what I'm saying? There's not gonna be no in between with Leos. They're gonna be amazing or they're gonna be no.
Okay.
Cause whatever they do, they're gonna do it to the fullest.
Yeah.
I do give y'all Leos that. Whatever they do it to the fullest.
That's true.
Not halfway, not anything. So if you don't like a little bit of it, you ain't gonna like a lot of it. If you like a little bit of it, you're gonna like a lot of it.
Okay. Tell me something, cause I ain't know.
Definitely that what it is. Okay, Drea said something. She's a Leo.
One of my exes was a Leo, and I loved how charismatic he was. Definitely a power couple. People would always compliment us. We were a handsome couple. Sharonda, my son is a Taurus, and we vibe. He is cool with me and argue with his Scorpio grandma.
Who said that?
Sharonda.
All right, so the takeaway tonight for me is I'm gonna give this Leo another 6 months.
I don't know if it takes that long to find out.
I mean, he's been good these 6 months.
Oh, okay.
He annoys the shit out of me.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna think that's the physician side of him.
Probably.
So I'm gonna go into the next 6 months with an open mind. Pray for me.
Where you meet doctors at?
Out and about.
Okay.
Yes. You have to go out by yourself. Women, you have to go out by yourself.
Okay.
They don't approach you when you're with your friends.
Gotcha.
They do not approach you when you're with your friends.
I don't need it.
No man approach you when you're with your friends.
Yeah, I
I do.
Nah.
I mean, that's brave.
Only time I approach a girl with her friends if it's two friends I like. I'm being honest. But
So which one do you talk to? The one that actually gives you play?
I talk
No,
to the table.
no,
I talk to
you
the
talk
table.
to the table.
And
Whichever
then
one
whoever's-
shows the most interest in
Thank you.
Wait a minute,
bro,
it's
you
a
know.
lot of comments
You already
going
know.
on.
You
They
already know.
going in. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. She said Leos don't put up with BS. Yes, I have realized that because he would literally just walk away. One of my exes was a Leo, and you already read that one. Wait, damn, what did you read? 6 months is good. You're over the honeymoon phase.
What up,
You think
Calvin?
so?
I ain't see Calvin in the building. What's up?
You think
Yeah.
I'm over the honeymoon stage in
After
6 months?
8 months, yeah.
What if it's a long distance relationship? I don't think it's over at 6 months.
That's different.
Because I'm in Alabama and he's in Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's
Tennessee and
yes,
them,
that's
yeah.
about 2 hours. ain't it?
That's
2
about
hours.
correct.
Okay, but that's 2 hours that we have to kind of.
It ain't nothing.
Plane.
But when he's
It's
a
out of the plane,
surgeon,
yeah.
it has to be planned.
Has to be planned.
Because when he has to save a life, I don't matter.
Right.
I
Well, you matter. But
mean, I matter, but I can't
Yeah.
at the time. You will know because we have that insight to know when the relationship is toxic. We out there if it is. Alpha man do, and I love that ish. Carolyn, I know we have a love-hate relationship at times.
Mhm.
Wait, what is Carolyn's sign? Sharonda said that.
Scorpio. I think Scorpio.
Okay, so Aquarius have that love-hate relationship. I don't know. I'm gonna give it another 6 months. He'll be here tomorrow. Let's see how it go.
I think the most troublesome thing about the Aquarius to me is just getting them.
It's not.
It is.
That's not
It
the
is.
hard thing.
You don't think so?
I think it is.
I think it's because we don't give a fuck. I mean,
I
can I
think
say
it-
that? I'm sorry.
I don't
Can
think.
I say that?
I think
Right
it's
now.
because they. I don't think. You might disagree with this, but most Aquarius out there, they don't pay attention. Like, to
Really?
what you doing? Like talking about trying to be with you. Cause like every
Oh,
Aquarius
yeah,
I
we
try to
got
talk to,
naive to that.
every Aquarius I talk to, if I continue being around and never say we together, she'll continue being nice with me, or we'll just continue being cool. But we won't ever jump over that loop until I say, look, I want you.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
You are
I can get that.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'd be cool with just being cool with you.
Surely is, but until you put a label on it, we
Yeah,
good. All right, we good now. Let's
You know
go.
what I'm saying? So that's, I mean,
I guess January Aquariuses are different then.
Definitely. And February Aquarius,
Yeah.
no.
yeah, my ex
January
was February.
Aquarius, they don't. It's not that they don't get it. They just don't care at first.
I mean, we don't care either, but you definitely have to put a label on it.
I say them Aquarius caps though are close to that January, and they definitely act different. Like they definitely act different. They got the Aquarius fun.
Oh, Sharonda is talking about Aquarius and Pisces.
Mm.
Sharonda's a February Aquarius. Me too, girl. February 15th. Day after Valentine's. That's 2 gifts, not one. I get a
I
Valentine's
wouldn't
and
even
a
call it.
birthday
You know
gift.
what? A lot of people say aloof. I wouldn't even call it aloof. I just call it what I'm saying, comfortable in whatever setting they make with somebody. Like they don't feel like the setting is too drastic or too messed up. If it is, they'll leave.
Mm-hmm.
But if they in the vicinity with you, they find whatever it is. It drive me crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's interesting.
It just drive me crazy.
February 4th.
Cause like
Yeah, I
you know
gotta
me this
grab my
like
tongue.
I go off people energy, and they gotta give me signs without telling me that they want to be together.
Mhm.
And Aquarius don't do that.
I'm aggressive, but it's
Aquarius don't
in
do that at
a
all. They had you guessing
subtle,
like she
quiet
like
way.
like that or she like.
He was a
like
lot
this.
to deal with at first, but he's just what I like.
What happened?
She said she's aggressive, but it is a subtle, quiet way, and he was a lot to deal with, but at first, but she likes him anyway.
Who? She was, who you talking about?
But Carolyn,
But what was she talking about? A Pisces? I don't know. A Leo?
But
Pisces?
Carolyn
Leo,
get
I
it.
think Leo.
But you know, Carolyn gonna get away with it. She's Scorpio, so every approach she got, you know, what I'm saying, she could walk in the room and not try to talk to people, and people think that she trying to talk to people. Like she got the lure. So Scorpio, you know it, dog. Scorpio do that to you, bro. They'll flame their hair a certain way, or they'll walk with a little strut, and everybody in the room be like, "That's mine. She like me." You know, what I'm saying, especially
Wait. He got what now?
Yeah.
My Pisces has 5 planets in his first house of Aquarius. See, y'all going over my head with this. I don't even know what's going
We're
on.
gonna teach you.
Okay, because I'm so long.
Mhm.
We're gonna teach you.
Yeah.
This sounds
I'm
intimidating.
gonna send you a natal chart.
Okay.
And Scorpio, y'all know what y'all do to people.
And the one I got, it breaks down all of it.
You know what's so
It's
crazy?
just a lot of reading.
And Scorpio know what they do to people. And they're like, they ain't doing nothing. They just walked in the room and they.
But they're known for their. Can I talk about? They're known for sex, though, right?
Scorpio?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say sex. I would say
They're known for their sexual attraction.
seduction. More better
Sexual
than sex.
attraction.
No, not to get one of them.
You know what I'm saying? It's just them.
I mean, it got louder and louder. I mean,
Carolyn says, shh, Ace, don't tell it all.
No. I mean, to be honest with you, Caroline, I'm glad you're on here because I had one girl hit my IG and she said exactly what I just said. She said, why, when I walk in the room, she's a Scorpio, a little Scorpio, that people think I like them when I don't? Why do people look at me
So
like I'm
foul.
trying to make a...
it's so foul.
I'm just serious. She say, why do people think that I'm trying to be sexual and I'm not? And I say, that's your allure. That's your natural allure you got. So when people walk in the room, they don't look like, You can be wearing some freaking house shoes. And they don't like look at the fluff in the house shoes, the way she wears and she walks. That's the Scorpio thing. And if you don't know that, then you're going to be in trouble because
So it's just something natural that they have?
it's natural.
She
But
said,
like,
she said they're
That boy
magnetic
said, look
without
at the
drama.
fluff.
yeah.
Scorpio is mysterious and a little dark.
The reason they say mysterious is because you don't know. You really
I
don't
might
know.
need one of them.
It's just like that thing that sprayed
Yeah.
out that smell.
You right.
That's what Scorpio do. They leave it like a pheromone to make your blood roll. You know what I'm saying? You know it's Scorpio.
I need one of them then.
But y'all got your own weapons, Aquarius.
Jeez.
Because
Y'all
you
got
have
your
a
own weapons.
neutral sexual energy within you.
And then a lot of Scorpio get
People are
mad.
used
talking
to
about-
being attentive and nice.
And a lot of
Yeah,
Scorpio
Kevin.
get mad, but like, I'm not sexual. I don't like sex. I don't like it ain't nothing you like. It's just your essence.
yeah.
Your essence is gonna still give off the same thing.
Man, I want to be in a
You know what I'm saying? It's
Scorpio
just-
now.
No, you don't. They got issues just like everybody.
Okay,
They
They
got,
got-
they got a little bit more issues.
they gonna have to fight guys off the you know what I'm saying? They
We
got,
have a natural sex appeal, but we're really more sensual.
see?
I can get it.
And no matter what they say, no offense,
It comes
Caroline,
off that way.
no matter what you say, I'm smart, I'm intelligent. A lot of people see sex, sexual.
That because you see when you said
Seduction.
Scorpio, that's the first thing
You know
I
what I'm
thought
saying?
about.
Seduction.
Was sex.
It's just like ain't no way around it. You just gotta let them know what else you got available, cause they gonna feed that first.
Y'all gonna irritate each other.
I'm just saying. It's
Oh, if I get a Scorpio, oh, I can believe it.
mm.
I can believe it.
Cause they irritate the shit out of me.
Oh, Scorpio?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just stick with my Leo then.
I
Pray
can't.
for me.
I mean, I think Leo be
get
good
right.
for
I
you.
can't get right with Scorpio.
I
saving
mean,
my
I
life.
think
Especially
it's-
they're honorable, mature Leo.
Yeah.
The immature ones,
That's
you
so
may,
different.
you may have some issues because they're gonna definitely do things to get bragged on,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna need a lot of whatever it is, compliments. But the older ones who had it and done it, they're gonna be better off.
Carolyn said Ace, you know as well. I've
Well,
been
appreciate
watching
it.
for
Thank
a
you,
while,
thank
and Ace
I think the
knows
two
well.
signs I know the most probably going to be Aquarius
and Scorpio.
It's probably the most.
Real life, no made up shit.
And the thing about it is, the Noah sign, you have to not like them and like them too. That's the way I feel. So I got to the point I can't stand this Aquarius, and I got to the point that I love this Aquarius. And when you got both in line, then you can tell more about them.
I've only met Scorpios I don't like.
Damn.
I ain't never came in contact with any.
You probably have, just don't know it.
That means they weren't bad then.
Scorpio guys,
I mean, they
Scorpio guys
didn't
kind of
leave
cool.
an impact either, though.
Huh?
I mean, they didn't leave an impact either then.
The Scorpio guys
I
kind
mean,
of
they
cool
lame.
though, bro. Cause they if you a homeboy and you cool with them, they'll tell you everything they do wrong. They don't care.
Sharonda said, power struggle, know it all, versus master of manipulation.
Who's a master of manipulation?
Scorpio.
Really? I don't want one of them then. I thought Gemini was there.
I like Scorpios, they are extremely loyal.
Mm.
They
You
can
looked
be.
up, girl.
They can be.
He said you looked up.
Well, you date guys, so
It's different.
I mean, the guys,
So
she still
females
looked
are.
up. She still looked up. It's okay. I might be going overboard. I'm gonna say this right quick. Scorpio women I've dated, they want something out of you, right?
They do.
Uh-huh.
They want something very like unique. Like I ain't gonna say your soul, but they want something out of you. I don't want to say it, but I ain't gonna
All
say
the
it.
Scorpios I had
They want
had
something-
interior motives anyway.
They want something out of you that ain't materialistic. It's something that nobody else can have, and
That's your soul.
it's something in you that they want.
That's your soul.
Like, yeah, they something they want, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Most Scorpios get, you know what I'm saying, like when they compete or they do something where they feel like they own something out of you, they don't like that being given away.
All right, Sharonda said Aquarius and Scorpio look at Fabulous and Emily B. That's all I needed to hear. Carolyn said, I love Scorpio guys, always my first choice.
Mm.
Sharonda said you're gonna need a restraining order on Zach.
Mm.
My Sherry, is that her name?
My Cherie.
My Cherie. God, oh, and you would think I'm an Arthur. Can't even pronounce words. Unique is a great word.
Mm.
Carolyn says Scorpio females are my best coworker and friend situation.
Ain't nobody in the ride that Scorpio.
All right, so you know what we haven't talked about?
What?
I heard that Virgos are crazy, but they are my best friends. What do y'all feel about Virgos?
They ain't crazy. It's just
No,
that
they're not
at
crazy.
one point they okay. All ground signs
Oh,
They want, all ground signs
oh.
want you to recognize their pattern. It's just how crazy they're going to be for you to recognize it. Now, Tauruses, why we do crazy stuff, why we be angry, why we be rebellious and stuff, because we want people to see this. See this sign.
Okay.
Okay? So, caps. We got caps here, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want you to see a sign. You don't see it. I mean, you don't want to go to the ground. You don't want to recognize who they are. They can ghost you. Because they tried to show you what they want you to see, and they gone.
I'm good for
But then
that.
you have the Virgos and stuff that, you're going to see this sign.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to see this
Out
freaking
of
sign.
the three of us, they're the ones that.
Yeah,
that
you're going to see the sign.
Pay
You know what I'm
attention.
saying? So they can be
Caps-
aggressive.
caps-
They can be cool. They can be cool.
So
we
is that a
don't go
good
through-
or bad thing?
It can be good or
It
bad.
depends on how y'all, where y'all standing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're giving them attention already, then they probably won't go crazy and show you, they won't do nothing crazy to make you look at them.
What up, Mr. Cap? And then I'll tell you something else about Taurus too. Taurus would be like, well, you don't see our sign, but we believe you will see it one day, so let's just keep doing what we're doing and it's gonna work out. Virgo's like, nah, you gonna see the damn sign.
Yeah.
Sharonda said Virgos are our best friends. Okay, cool. Both Taurus and Virgo ground our airy nature and gives great advice. I can see that. We get money with caps. Baby, I had a broken heart with a cap. So I wrote a whole book about a Capricorn.
That's the
Jesus.
wrong one.
I built my empire from a Capricorn. Delta Root said, peace, my bad for coming late.
No doubt, bro. You good.
Annie said, Virgo, bad news. Virgos hold no interest for me. What's that name again? My Shuri. My Shuri. Virgos hold no interest for me. And Annie said, it's just my experience. Carolyn said, I'm a Virgo rising and Leo moon, and I mesh well with these signs.
Okay.
You know something I disagree with?
What?
About Virgos being super mutable. I think they already knew what they wanted, and they probably pushed you or did a little something to convince you to go on with the plan they had. But they already had the plan before they met you of how you supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you be that person, you be like, oh, it's mutable. He was mutable. No. You either change your ways, you already were what he wanted already, and you already just based it out like that. Because women like that too. Like, they'll make you think you had to change or evolve, or make you think this and that. But truth is, you was just on point. That's what I think with Virgo. Because I don't see too many Virgos saying, oh, I'm just going to evolve to what you want. I don't see that.
No, they don't.
They don't at all.
They don't do that.
They got it written out how it's supposed to be, and you ain't
You
that-
on something.
My two best friends are Virgos.
Calvin said you on to something.
Yeah, I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying?
Delta Root said, I'm a Capricorn sun with Virgo moon. What are y'all talking about?
The moon is what you are pretty much behind closed doors.
Behind closed
Oh, okay. Whew.
See, behind closed doors, know what I am?
Well, I need to figure out what I am. What am I behind closed
We're
doors?
finna find
Y'all
out.
know what I am behind
Okay.
closed doors?
What? Jesus Christ.
So that's why I can talk like I do.
Sharonda said, now I wouldn't have a love interest with Virgo because they're too judgmental and we both are analyzed. We both overanalyze things.
That's what I just said. They're going to make you see what they want you to see. If you don't see it, you out. You go
Andy
on by.
said you're there to fulfill a purpose for a Virgo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the same thing.
That's his friend. That's his friend that show up every
What
day.
up?
What's she called? What they
I
call
don't know
him?
her name.
Hey, what's that name?
Asa Nova.
Asa Nova. Okay.
She spelled it wrong, but I
She did,
still. How you doing, Miss
She
Cancer?
said we Aquarius are freak. Girl, don't be telling our secret.
Hmm.
Don't tell the secret, Jesus. Delta, why he say Gemini? I don't want to hear nothing about a Gemini until I get my $9,000 back.
Whew, that much?
What she
I
said?
cannot find
I
out.
don't want to hear nothing about a Gemini.
I cannot find out mine. What you mean? Oh yeah, your natal chart. Just I guess leave in the comments after the video.
Yeah, leave-
I really want to know mine because I want to know what am I behind closed doors.
Leave your email and I'll drop the link for it, or I'll hold on. Let me drop the link right now.
I want to know what am I
Oh, we do
behind
afterwards,
closed
bro. We
doors.
do afterwards.
You sure?
Yeah,
Do
we
you know?
afterwards.
Do you know right off top what am I behind closed doors?
No.
No.
You don't?
We can't know.
I hope it ain't
different.
no.
It can
Okay.
be so different. I had my mistake for Gemini. Mine is Virgo.
Man, I
I
cry.
can
Rhonda
see it
said,
too.
"Hey, you know we got that super cookie."
Who said that?
Whoa, wait.
Rhonda.
Sharonda, you giving too much. What's that?
Ace this and your birth chart. She'll need your time of birth and birth certificate. Well, you need time of your birth.
I was born at 3:14 a.m.
Okay, great. All you gotta have is your name, your gender, your birth time, and your city.
I was born in Birmingham in St. Vincent.
Okay.
314 at 215.
You gotta have the hospital too?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I'm just
Birthplace?
That's
Oh, okay.
it. Ace is a juvenile behind closed doors.
No. Who said that?
Delta.
No, I got that wrong, bro. That's the one.
He wanna be.
That's when I made a mistake. I got Gemini Mars.
He wanna be a Gemini.
I can't wait, Carolyn. I really want to know what am I behind closed doors.
I got a Virgo moon, bro.
That's go. I'm really nervous.
Oh, can I say something, Scribe, real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
I made a mistake. I mistaken Mars for moon, right? I have a Virgo moon. I see it every day. I am very judgmental. I'm very critical.
Yeah, you are.
I am.
Yeah.
So my Mars is Gemini. I don't know what Mars is behind.
I
it
can
is.
tell you on your natal chart.
All right, so I have a question. Taking all of this into consideration, we are now in Mercury retrograde. How does that affect?
If you have it in one of your houses, depending on what house your celestial star sits in, it can alter the things around you right now.
Whatever that means.
Like certain decisions will lead. They have like trees.
Okay.
So if you choose this branch, it has so many leaves.
And I won't get into that starting out. You just need to know your Venus. You need to know your moon.
I just know with Mercury
And
retrograde, life just goes
you
crazy
peek at
for
your
me.
Mars. You peek at your Mars, but you definitely need to know your Venus because most of the things, no offense to women, it's about love and how you love somebody. So Venus is important. Mars is okay. You can get that. Moon is important too.
I need to know that tonight.
That's definitely something you need to look at. Moon, Venus.
Because my significant other come in town tomorrow, so I need to know if I need to alter anything in the next 24 hours.
Copper green, LOL. Love style is Aries.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to get what Aries are interesting.
So you super analyze your actions and thoughts, Ace.
I do after the math because my Aries act. You don't like to think too much.
Retrograde means everything is going to mess up and your exes are going to come back.
Baby, because I swear I done got so many inboxes.
I hate this one. That's the only one I've seen on that. I hate, bro.
Rising is important too. I'm the same since the moon is in the Virgo. Well, it's not judgmental, it's just preference.
Oh, God.
Rising shows how the
Hello.
world sees you. And you need your Mercury sign and your planet, you could have difficulty in communicating.
When is Mercury grade over? Because I find.
I think it's over in November.
Man, it need to be over like tomorrow.
What's your guy's rising? My rising is an Aries. And I'm not sure what his is.
I don't even know what any of this means.
And we're going to find out hers in a moment.
Y'all, I'm so lost.
Data warning.
We Aries are the best. I mean, I can believe it. I just think God, Jesus Christ. All right, let's see.
We got one more minute. No.
This Mercury grade just started.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
But it only lasts for like a month or two.
Well, it needs to go ahead and be over.
Okay, so getting back to the subject, I know we've been long from it, and we only got like 7 minutes left. But anyway, at the end of the day, bro, right? And okay, so at the end of the day, whenever we're talking about Cap, Mr. Cap, and everybody is the stuff that I'm gonna say women, y'all say men. I mean, you say men, but that women think is so important is not important. And at the end of the day, it means nothing. So I guess you have to not let a man see where you live at. Okay, it can be dangerous nowadays, right? So I'm not gonna say at the end of the day it doesn't matter. It does matter. What about that call after one day type of stuff?
I think you should call them out whatever they on your mind. Me personally.
So call them the next day.
If they're on your mind. If they're not on your mind within 3 days, then obviously you really didn't need the number.
So at the end of the day, it don't matter.
Pretty much. Unless you're going to do what Pop-Up podcast was about, which was put their ass in a box until you're ready to deal with this person due to the fact that you are already working on something else at the moment.
So at the end of the day, would it matter if somebody took you to McDonald's on the first date?
Nope.
It wouldn't matter to you?
As long as I can get a McFlurry, some fries, and an apple pie.
Damn. Anybody feel that way? Anybody else feel that way?
No, nobody else feels that way.
Really?
Why?
Okay.
I think it has to be.
Speak your
Now,
mind. Speak
the
your mind.
reason being, I need an explanation. Because most mature single men, they have disposable. I'm not even going to say disposable. They have
I
date
know she
money.
knew.
Who?
Eats.
PM eats?
Right.
What happened?
Yeah,
Oh.
no, she knew. I forgot Zodiac. What's the Zodiac again, girl? You ain't new though, PM. And welcome to your
Don't
channel.
call it PM. Everybody got PM by the name.
PM X.
Just call it X. Yes.
Now, what she said, yes, I do. What's the last comment? Yes, it does. I don't want no McDonald's.
I knew what you were saying. Anybody? Okay, I know y'all got a lot
These
of.
checks.
I think there has to be a conversation.
Okay.
It has to be a conversation because what I can understand is, for instance, if I'm dealing with a single man who probably has a lot going on, let's say,
Rent
know.
kids life.
I mean, not rent kids for life,
But
but let's
she's Aquarius.
say. Let's say, for instance, let's just take my significant other for an example. Let's say he's up in ranks, and maybe he has a lot of lawsuits going on.
Okay.
If there's a legitimate conversation to where he had to take his date budget and it spilled over into lawsuits, understandable. Now, if the second date is McDonald's again.
I mean, I had a good time the first time. Why
Okay, because I let you slide the first time because you had things to do.
Damn.
But the second, it ain't gonna be because I can't let you get comfortable.
Have y'all seen the movie Naked?
No,
Marlon Wayans.
I haven't seen that.
Y'all need to watch that movie for real. If I had to do a Zodiac,
Sharonda said, "Please don't date if you can't afford to."
that we
I
talking
mean,
about,
when
bro.
some men have date budgets. I was listening to a podcast, and this dude is wealthy. And the restaurant that the girl wanted to go to, he told her, he said, "I can't take you this time, but next time I can."
What you say? I'll wait next time.
No, she said, "I can't talk to you."
Okay, I'm gonna say something right quick. Anna said the most dopest thing. She said twice.
Anna says
I'm
dope
gonna say it right quick.
What Anna said?
I'm gonna say it for the podcast over with.
Go ahead.
Anna is the scribe for the night.
Okay.
All right, Anna.
Annie is the scribe for the night. We haven't did that in a while. I'm gonna say it.
Good job,
See,
Annie.
Delta says he understands my response.
Because Annie haven't wrote a lot, but the stuff she wrote had been on point. She said, "I don't care where we go, as long as we can talk and know each other. Picnics are awesome."
That's true
Man,
because
if you can afford to go to McDonald's, why don't you grab McDonald's from the McDonald's and put it in a picnic basket?
it's the thought.
Am I wrong,
Especially
right?
if you take me to
Did I not just say something right there, bro?
that is the
You
thought.
go in there and get you about $5, get you 5 cheeseburgers, put them into a basket.
And you take her to the park.
Fries get cold, but I
You gotta take her to the park though.
take it to a park.
And lay the blanket
lay it
out. Man, that's it. That is it.
Man, you get your toothpick and put it in the middle of the hamburger, and there it is.
Gourmet meal.
Oh, go
Wait,
ahead.
not a
Go
Not a
Gourmet
toothpick. I mean, that it is the thought that counts because that's different from actually taking me to McDonald's. But then I also have to understand men have budgets.
Some of us.
I feel like you
Most
should
of
though.
them should.
Because if
But-
you just take every girl out on a date to an expensive restaurant, some of your bills not gonna get paid.
At
And you
some
don't even know if this date is gonna be successful.
At some point, you're right.
I'm gonna say it right quick.
I don't take women out that often. So
That's the game. He shouldn't be on the market if he can't afford it. But love costs nothing.
love
Love
costs a
don't.
lot.
See, that's what you
With the wrong woman.
Love costs your self-respect, your time, your energy,
That's true.
your future, your
I'll take that
plans,
back. I'll take my
your
response back.
memory, your dreams. Love
What makes
costs a
a
lot.
date successful?
Calvin said what makes a date
Calvin said-
successful.
I'm gonna tell you something right here. What makes the first date successful?
I think
therefore
it's the
makes
thought.
the second date.
It's the
The
thought.
thing that makes the first date successful is this: the fact that she says she'll go out with you again.
But what gets her to that point?
Great conversation,
You think so?
Nah.
Yes.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Right
understanding.
You know
Great
what I'm saying?
conversation,
This is
understanding.
what I'm saying. The
No,
first date is about showing her a piece of you without telling her.
is that what it's for?
Yeah. Okay, well, in that, what do you do with short? Because what if you're not the expensive guy? What if you're not the Papa
Alright, so let me tell you something.
the Highlands?
Let me tell y'all something right quick. So when I take a girl on a date, right?
Okay.
I want to show her me.
Mm.
So what's the number one place you can't go to show her you?
The movies.
You got it.
You cannot
can't
say
show it, 'cause you
if the
can't-
first date is the movies. You don't want to know.
Now, I don't get it, but I understand it, right?
You don't
So,
get it.
I don't get it as in I don't say my personal preference is like I agree with that,
Okay.
but I understand coming from their point of view.
Okay.
Relationship about it's something to understand the person you're trying to be with.
We can't talk in the movie theater.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, right, the first date is about showing her you, just like it's showing her. So we go on laser tag, right? That's me seeing her how she acts, seeing the personality of her and everything. If we
We
go
have to talk when y'all done, tired and breathing
I mean,
hard.
yeah, but this is like going somewhere to take the girl you with and put her in your world, right?
Okay.
If you go to the museum,
I'm
she
tracking.
can see, she see the artistic, creative views of you because you comment on the pictures while you holding her and stuff.
Mm.
Every first date should show her a piece of you or who you are. The second date, right,
Mm-hmm.
or third date, you should observe how she acts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you should grab a piece of her for the next date. So if she said like, I like this and I normally go bowling or like that, the next date should be bowling. It's have you paid attention
Right.
to what's going on
Right.
and see what type of person she is to make the next date more exciting by
Giving her
catering to what she likes more. That's my opinion. Now the first date, I show her me. So I mean, if I want to go out to a bar or I want to go out to a nice restaurant or something, but the restaurant be somewhere I've been a couple of times, and I want to show her myself, see how I act.
Okay.
Then she might be like, I like a McFlurry. So next day might be McDonald's.
Okay.
But we ain't sitting in McDonald's though. I'm gonna do it a different way.
Okay.
That's my opinion. The first date is for the man to show her this is what you getting with me. The second day is
This is what I got from you.
what I got from you.
I can dig it. I can really dig. I never thought of it that way, but I can dig it.
Can I get it, man?
I can dig it.
Okay, let's see what they said. When you got a job interview, do you underdress for it or make your best impression to get hired?
Your first impression, yep.
Common, Applebee's is $40 or $50. We could compromise and go 2 for $20. Damn.
I ain't going that low.
And when I go on a date, I always have more than enough money. And I ain't trying to brag.
I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
When you take this female to dinner,
Mm-hmm.
should she be considerate of your pockets, or should she order as if she was paying for it herself?
If we go somewhere, right? Like for us,
Okay.
we Birminghamians, Cheesecake Factory,
Okay.
right? I will never ever go in there expecting to be able to afford 2 salads. You should always go prepared. It don't matter if you have to wait and say I can't go this weekend. In the back of your mind, you got to save your check for that weekend. For 2 weekends in a row to make it to be a 4-1.
So you're going thinking that she's going to order whatever.
Always.
Okay. All right. I'm just asking.
I always come prepared and unprepared. I had $150 spent on dinner, right? And we spent $30. Is it hurting me that I got $120 in my pocket? No. But am I sweating every time the menu comes like, oh shit. She better I get to see. This ain't seasonal. I'm fucked. I come in there expecting for her to go balls out.
Okay.
And 9 times out of 10, the woman not gonna do that. She's gonna order a specific menu that she's familiar with,
Okay.
or she wanted to try, and just so happen it might be expensive, and it just so happen it might be cheap as hell, but that's what she like. Because women are not gonna order up on the menu. They gonna order what they like or what they want to try.
That's true. I'm asking because my friends get on to me because when I used to date, I ordered based on what I can afford.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, if I can afford $150 meal, that's what I'm ordering. And I get, because I always have this fear if he like gets up like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom, and he just disappears. I'm just saying.
I would say, well, the suit is going to be classy and not flashy. I mean, I ain't gonna dress in a suit unless it's just meant to be in a suit. Well, I go by location and theme, right? I mean, if I dress for
But it's something sexy about a man in a tailor suit.
Man, it's something sexy about a man paying attention to what the hell going on.
That's
like,
true.
If you wear a suit to Chuck E. Cheese, you got issues.
Okay, not Chuck E. Cheese.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I'm just
you don't look
saying.
like you trying too hard.
Way
you
too
should
hard.
be. If you got style, bro,
Well, don't
you
take
got a
me to
suit
Chuck
for
E.
Chuck E.
Cheese.
Cheese. You got a suit for laser tag. You got a suit for a 5-star gourmet
You see
hotel.
Harvey now?
You just know. If you know what it
You
is.
got a whole closet line.
If you don't know, bro, if you ain't Steve Harvey and you don't know, bro, you better Google this
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie, my dude pick me up in a suit and we go to Chuck E. Cheese and I'm gonna be like,
You doing too much, bro.
you are.
And if you don't know, we got Google
A
nowadays.
suit to walk on the beach? That's crazy.
Yeah. You better
I mean,
Google.
but what if he's used to wearing suits?
He trying too hard.
Too hard.
But I'm saying if that's what if that's his
That's just like a
wardrobe, then I think
woman-
that's
that's just like a
understandable.
Everybody
woman.
has to dress down
Hey,
too.
Some people
that's
don't.
just like a woman wearing high heels, right? And we
Everywhere.
finna go dancing. And she could barely walk in the mud. She
I ain't
like
gonna
this.
lie, I wear high heels everywhere. I wear high heels to
But
talk
can you
golf.
walk them though?
Yes.
That's different. She walking like this, and she about to fall over and stuff.
I ain't got them on now because I was
How
out
the hell
working.
you gonna do electric slide and that shit? And you know you gonna end up doing it. How you gonna do the bootsy, swing low and stuff? And you got like
You got 2 paragraphs you need to read.
don't wear nothing to try to please me. Wear something for the occasion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to wear something real sexy for me, and we're going on the mountains, it's cold and it's winter, you better wear a coat, girl. You better wear a coat. Like, you gonna be tripping.
You gonna suggest that to her?
Read this
Hey,
paragraph.
you might want to wear her coat.
You better wear a
You
coat.
going up in the
I
mountains,
ain't
it
just,
gets
if
cold.
I gotta tell her that, bro,
Man.
she ain't tell me she ain't never been there before.
Okay.
Because if you been there before, you know it's cold. I gotta tell you that shit. You got mental issues.
Sharonda said, as an Aquarius, you need to be unique. A museum is great and neutral. Calvin said, you should order as if you're paying for it. Don't do me. Okay. Annie said, I asked them what looks good so I get an idea of how much he's spending on himself and I don't go over that. I have tried that.
Oh, man.
But sometimes I feel bad because they get something low and I'm like, man, I don't even want that. Like, I don't want that on this price
Maybe
range.
get something low so you can afford your high.
I don't think of it that way. I think
But I'm just saying, like.
So should I ask?
No, you never ask.
I'm like, so you get something low so I
I
can
wouldn't
get
wear
something
that long
high?
to eat, man.
But I'm just saying, like, sometimes he might get something low.
One
Not
time-
knowing what I'm going to
Not
order.
knowing what you're gonna order.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. One
To
time I went
counteract
to
the
Cheesecake
difference.
Bro and I got salad.
See?
She thought I was bumming. But I
See?
wasn't bumming. I was
See?
just going hungry, bro, for shit.
See, it could be that too.
So I think we need to. I would
Don't
ask
ask.
to get an
Don't
understanding.
ask.
Why not?
Don't ask for what?
Because I'm gonna feel like I need to get something low too. Because maybe you can't afford it.
That's somebody who care.
Who, me?
Too soon.
Oh, well, I'm going all in. All right.
I mean, don't be greedy.
So
but you get what you
Carolyn
want.
said the guy should watch for women who overindulge on them first dates. I like salmon, but I'll get a half portion for consideration to the guy. I get dessert because I don't drink. Sharonda
Drinking
said,
more expensive than dessert. You did him a
Baby.
favor.
Sharonda
That's
said,
strawberry-
ask what he suggests,
Strawberry
and
lemonade.
that would tell you around the budget he can
Like, Patron
afford.
ain't $15.
Read the body language as well. So how do we read our body language if I should? So I'd be like, hey, I want this.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I know you want this, but look at the little
Yeah,
appetizer.
yeah.
You might be full after
You
this
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Okay, so if they
Your
say
ass
something
might
like
be
that,
full,
then I
man.
should. Okay.
You know
But
what?
if he say, order what you like.
Okay,
Hey, you
okay,
know what my
okay.
whole- you know what my homeboy said? He said he went along. He said, look, the peanuts on the ground, they're free. Do you believe that they're throwing peanuts on the ground for free?
At that
And
point, I'd be
ate
like,
some
ma'am, can I
before,
just get a Caesar salad?
And they're free,
Just
dog.
give me a Caesar salad.
You know peanuts can fill you up. They're on the ground for free.
Give me a Caesar salad, please.
They're free, dog.
I don't even want any croutons. Like,
But
croutons
for it though, like, some women have asked on dates with me. They say, so what can I get? You know,
I hate when they ask me that.
and I tell them.
Is that an offense?
Hell yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay, I mean, I'm just
I
saying, you
wouldn't
never
take.
know.
I wouldn't
Sometimes.
take you nowhere I can't afford.
Sometimes.
If I can
All men
afford
don't
nothing.
think that way, though.
Only thing I get mad is you order a big meal and you don't eat at least half of it. That'll kiss me the
No,
fuck off.
that taking shit home shit really irks me.
Yeah.
Really?
For real.
I take stuff home because I don't have a big
For real.
stomach.
It does, man.
Really?
Yeah, cause like, why
But what
would
if she can't eat
why
it
would-
all?
like,
Okay,
that's
We gotta
like,
read through your comments.
okay.
if she has children, and she's taking it home, cool. But if she
But what
orders,
if she really can't
if
eat
she
it all?
if she orders all that shit, and she can I get a doggy bag? What?
Carolyn says, I get dessert because I'm greedy. You already see a little muffin, so it
I
has
just want
to
you to
be
eat the food
fed.
you order. If you hungry, girl, I'll feed you. If you hungry, I'll
Is
feed
it
you.
Drea?
Drea.
Drea? Okay. One time, a guy took me to an upscale sports bar and he ordered wings, $10, and I ordered shrimp tacos, $15, and a cocktail, $15. Girl, you already.
I told you the cocktail ran your ass up, bro.
We had to put a card down and close out at the end. He didn't have a card.
He be like, girl, you ready to go home? I'm gonna grab some.
Oh, I would have been like, the shrimp tacos and the cocktail is for me. He's gonna be washing dishes. I'm sorry.
Shoot, 3 cocktails to put you behind the button.
Carolyn says if the guy is balling out, I may be more tempted to order more expensive items, but I pay attention to his stress level while we're ordering. Like if he's asking the price of everything. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the Ellington. I went to their rooftop bar. All I wanted, I had never tried a chocolate bread pudding.
Okay.
I said, hey, can I get the chocolate bread pudding? That boy asked the waiter, how much is it?
That means he didn't know.
You ain't supposed to do that though, bro.
It's a chocolate bread pudding.
You write a letter if you have to, bro. You slide it on the table.
Or you walk away, say, hey, I gotta go to the restroom, and you ask her.
You be like, I'm finna tip you, girl. Check this out.
It's a chocolate bread pudding. It's not like I ordered a bottle of wine. I ordered a chocolate.
How
much was it?
He the one told me to come there. It was $9.
That's still a lot for chocolate bread.
It's $9 though.
How was a McFlurry cost?
But he invited me.
How was a McFlurry
He
cost?
invited me there. So I assumed he knew their menu.
Hey, how much a McFlurry cost?
Okay, look. This is an easy way to navigate this situation. When a guy first asks you to go out, and he says, where do you want to go? That means he got enough money, hopefully, to afford what you want to eat.
But he didn't ask me. He said, meet me here.
But if he say meet him somewhere,
that shit embarrassing, man. Ain't nobody.
And he asked the girl. I would have felt better if he walked off and asked her.
Are you embarrassed you can't afford the tab?
I never.
But I'm saying.
But I feel like before you go to a restaurant, but if somebody invite me somewhere, I'm looking at the menu.
Right. Ain't no way in hell no meal gonna cost $200. So I got $200.
Shit me.
That boy asked how much that bread pudding was.
Roof Chris, Perry.
Roof Chris cost $200.
Papa Do's.
Yeah, you know it don't, bro.
You wanna lie?
How?
What you mean how?
It's the drinks.
The drinks run
you over.
The
steak hit you.
Or if you get the live lobster, because I ain't gonna lie, I went on a date and he told me I can get whatever I wanted, and so I said I wanted a live lobster.
$55. But we bring the menu up right now.
I went to the aquarium,
you know,
and me not thinking, he said, "Which lobster do you want?" I said, "I want the biggest one." So the waiter pulled me aside. She said, "Do you know how much this lobster is?" I was like, "I don't know." She said, "This lobster alone is $110." I said, God.
I got 200.
If I knew it
straight.
Yeah.
If I knew that, I wouldn't have got the lobster though.
That's it for your ass.
But it was something turkey had lobster and steak.
See?
But I honestly, I didn't think
$200.
anything.
I don't think he'd be held out with $200.
All right. Okay, let me go to the comments. God, dog, I'm missing something. My Cherie said, "OMG, that's embarrassing." I don't remember what you're talking about. So Drea said, "So I put mine down. He said he'll pay cash and make sure they don't close out on my card. Well, he ordered more than at the end of the night. I paid for the entire meal." Sharonda said he knew he was dead wrong. He didn't know that.
Hey, you know that's supposed to be like if you smoking a new type of blunt, bro. They got like angel dust in it, bro. Hey, hold on, you want to hit that too hard? Like when you get the menu. Hey, girl, slow down, girl. You don't want to order that too much like that. First, eat this first.
She said he ordered too much.
I'm with Sherilyn. She said I always get a to-go box, and my date ain't gotta feed my kids. It's just because I don't eat all my food. I just really don't.
All that, you don't eat it.
But even if I order one entree, I still don't eat all my food. I don't know what it is.
Why you say I want the entree and?
I don't. Now I only order appetizer if he orders it. I only want an entree. So when he like, hey, do you want this or do you want to try this? I'd be like, all right, cool. But I never order appetizer.
No, that'll make a brother sweat, bro. He had a little sweat under his little collar and shit. But she was like, hold on, I'm not done yet. I want the lobster. I want the caviar. I want 2 bottles of your best wine.
Okay, now she going overboard.
You sit here like,
she used to date ballers.
You like, shit.
I'm on the phone like.
That's why I can't be a man, because I'm like, hey, let me go to the restroom. But like, excuse me, don't put them bottles on. Don't. All right, Delta Root said,
you go 40 for your service. I'm finna bounce. Wait good till I get to the car. Tell her that I had an emergency, but You have a
And
good night.
then
my
they
man.
order the type of food or drink they can't pronounce. How you,
I never ordered a bottle.
How you know they ain't what they want, bro? He's buying the price.
I did have a guy order a bottle for me. The kid is calling you. Do I reject it?
You know that word, you can't even pronounce the word. How is it gonna be your favorite? Anything.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back to reading you guys' comments in a minute. He has to respond to a message.
I mean, I don't want to sound cheap, but if I bring 200 for a dinner, man, that shit.
I feel like that's enough.
Yeah, that should cover.
Especially if she knows, like, you just, I mean, come on now.
I ain't gonna come in there looking tripping and say, you need me for 5. I'm
Delta
like,
Root
damn.
said, if I take you out, I'm prepared, so cost doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Marlon said, can y'all stay on there while doing her birth chart? What?
Yeah, we could.
What, doing her birth chart? Mine?
Yeah.
What? God, dog, he came out of nowhere with that.
Yeah, he did.
Eddie said, hello, leftovers are awesome. You can eat it at the next day when you call him and tell him you were thinking about him. You got game. Andy, what's your sign again? That's game.
She a Libra.
Oh, damn.
No, they ain't McDonald's fried. Them shit's nasty.
Sharonda said, I wish you could have slid him an X-lag. He not enjoying that meal fully. Drink. Carolyn said, I didn't want it to cost over his budget. He ain't slick. Calvin said, one thing I've learned in my years is that people that make a lot of money spend a lot of money. Really? I think people that make a lot of money are frugal.
Sometimes.
You think so?
It depends.
Because my dude is very frugal. And I'm just like, bruh. I'm fucking surgeon.
I'm tight, and I don't make all that money. But
You be pissing me off.
I'm tight when I ain't dog. So,
Sharonda said, I have no issue with us going to a cooking class together or a winery.
That's cute.
I can do a winery.
who said that?
Sharonda. I don't cook.
I cook. I don't want to go class. I
cook.
want to cook for her and take her to class.
What kind of cooking?
I have to tell you. PE class I got.
My Cherie said, I'm embarrassed when you asked for a doggy bag. Drea says, Sharonda, I ended up paying for the whole night. He flipped out on me for being nice to a gay guy. I had to call the cops and took an Uber home.
Dang.
What?
First of all, you didn't pay for the meal, and now you're mad at me because
I
I'm
ain't
being
mad
nice
at
to
you.
a
You
gay
ain't pay for
guy.
a whole meal, Dre. Anything you
You
said,
have no reason to
I
complain.
ain't gonna lie. If she paid for the meal, she called me stupid, ignorant, whatever.
Nah.
I'll be like,
Drea said, guys out here are crazy AF. Delta said, Ruth Chris Steakhouse is nice. Cost is a little high, but that's for fiance or wife. Every woman shouldn't be taken out on dates.
I mean, I think anybody can raise it up in real quick, but $200 should get you straight.
It should. Carolyn says, Papa Novus is high. I went to the Fire of Brazil and my man paid Jesus $350 for 4 of us. He paid for 4 y'all. He balling if he paid for another day.
You know what I'm saying? Something. Somebody got me for $250 for 4 people. Know what I felt like afterwards?
Stupid.
Sucker.
Stupid.
Delta said, if a man takes you out, he should prepare.
Not to pay for your
Sharonda
friends.
said hibachi is a
No, hell
wonderful
no,
date
I'm paying
place
for a
too.
friend.
I agree, Sharonda. Hibachi is very wonderful. I love
You know
that.
what? Hold on for y'all finish.
Okay.
You know, when I was like a girl, man, she had me pay for her friends, but she didn't say pay for my friend. It was just like
You just did it.
she just slide a drink like this next to hers, right?
So when you got her a drink, she gave it to her friend?
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was just like they was just doing stuff to combine this stuff together like they was one person. And I was drunk and stuff, and I was tipsy.
Yeah.
And then at night,
I've seen that.
you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, it happened.
I didn't even know how that works.
This be ham.
They be like,
Anyway,
Like, you want me another drink? Oh, that's right. My girl need a drink too. Let me get 2 of those.
and then at the end of the
I
night,
don't do that.
and then at the night when they
And
get you the ticket
when he
right,
brings them,
they give you
she
one
slides a
ticket.
drink over there.
yeah,
And then when they say, do you want to bill split up? She said, no, put it all together.
yeah, and then
That
you
means
get
I'm
the
not a
ticket,
good friend.
and you get the ticket
And
right.
you be looking at that shit, you be like, I didn't order that.
Damn, but you
I
be
know
looking at it
that.
like this. You be looking at it like this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do that. Let me tell you the reason
250
why.
got me messed
That
up
goes
at
back to
Buffalo
me
Wild
being
Wings,
spoiled.
dog. 250 at Buffalo
Because
Wild
if he
Wings.
takes care of my friends, I look at it as money out of my pocket.
You should.
So I'm not that friend. I'm sorry, baby girl. You gotta pay for your own drink. I'm sorry.
This girl I talked to was like,
Like, chart for a second.
one girl was like, you can come around here anytime, next weekend. And that's it. I said, I don't ever want to see her ever again in my life.
Carolyn says I don't try to
Oh.
hurt a guy's pocket. E. Schultz, is that how you put E?
We don't know.
That name right
Yeah.
there.
That's
Okay.
all right.
Why do I fall in love with women so easily? Cap rising, Pisces sun, and Gemini moon. By the way,
Mm.
don't know what any of that means.
All right.
Sharonda's-
What do you say? Gemini what?
Gemini moon,
What's the sun?
Pisces.
So he's a Pisces. Okay.
All right, Sharonda says, Ace, that's the nightcap, drinks included.
Hell
Drea
no.
said, I have a shopping problem. I spend money on nonsense, but I buy gifts for my loved ones too. Sharonda said, E Schultz, that's because of your trusting Pisces sun and your immature Gem moon, LOL.
Yeah.
10 of the zodiacs. Sharonda also said Pisces are in love with love.
You know the best gift, astrology wise, the best gift buyer for me was
What?
Capricorn woman. She bought me everything I needed, right?
Everything you wanted.
I'm serious. She bought me everything I needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like to a point now, like I need, like I could get it, but it was like one of the things I should have been and got.
What?
I mean, it's just stuff like I should have been and got. Like at one time, you know what I'm saying? I got these holes in my sweatpants. I'm straight with them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't going nowhere. She just like knew exactly what to get for me right then. You know what I'm saying? And it was like she ain't try to like floss with it or give me the most expensive stuff. She just got me exactly what I needed. I had to point it out when she said it. It brought back memories. You know what I'm saying? Like women who really pay attention to what's going on in your life. It don't cost a lot of money to make you be straight at all. It just about paying attention to people.
It is.
That's all it is.
All right, Roy. I just sent the natal chart to you. If you want to look at it right now.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna wait till she come out. She's gonna pull up her natal chart. We're gonna walk through this with her, and y'all are gonna find out what her natal chart is.
What's that?
He said he thought Dre was a Libra.
Oh, I ain't never think Dre was there, but I feel you, bro.
What you thought Dre was?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I knew she was Leo.
From the
Wait,
first,
Dre is a Leo?
for the first time you talked to her.
Yeah. I knew she was a fire sign. She was either gonna be a Leo or Aries.
Okay.
Y'all are very in tune with this stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Or Virgo. I would have gave her Virgo, Leo, Aries.
All right, so they wanted us to do this on here. Let's see.
Pisces have to be careful. They are too giving sometimes. I had to transform mine to get a backbone you can't give to everyone. This is true.
Enter your birth date.
Mhm.
God damn. That was too much.
I would probably gave her a Libra moon,
Who?
Dre, if I had to guess it.
Or we're trying to guess mine while I'm pulling it up.
Sag.
I think she's maybe Aquarius moon too. 'Cause you feel like you got a lot of Aquarius in your sign. Like you got at least 3 of them in there.
Heel to the Aries. No.
Wait, what does this 0 mean?
A 0.
Right here.
Oh, that's your minutes. You gotta put your minutes in.
Shit, I think that's what it was.
There you go.
I'm a kid. I think that's what it was. I really think I was going to
All
314.
right. And
First place. So that's the city?
mm-hmm.
Birmingham.
And then
English.
yeah, pull up.
It says England. New.
Let me see this right here.
I wasn't born in the United Kingdom.
Hold on. All right. So.
All right, we got as you know, we Scorpio don't
There you
like
go.
to have
Oh, there you go. I got it.
So,
Birmingham, Alabama.
don't like to have 2 man up or
Submit.
man. But if any sign can,
All
Scorpio
right. Now
can.
scroll down. Okay.
No problem. Just learn to cut off the toxic relationships and not stay.
And
Just try to make it work.
there you
Love.
go. So
You'll be
your
fine.
sun is Aquarius. Now, what y'all say? Y'all guess her moon to be?
He said time of birth put unknown. No, Miss Cap said.
Oh, I know exactly
Drea
what that
feels
was.
deeply. Drea, Leo, and Scorpio energy.
Now, what do you?
Ace said he think my moon is an Aquarius.
What you thought?
I don't see a fire sign. I see a ground sign.
Will you
Wow.
please expel to the people?
My moon is a Cancer.
Wow. Okay.
What
But I'm
was
saying-
that good?
That means that's who you are secretly.
Sensitive?
Behind closed doors.
I
My
can
sister-
see that.
My sister got something like that too, and she don't believe it.
I can see that. I don't show my
And-
sensitive side.
Your
Why she stay longer
Venus.
than they
That's
need
how you
to?
love.
Divine.
Like a Capricorn.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all love?
Business first.
I can see that. I can see that. Okay. What about my
I wouldn't
Mercury?
even say it like that. I say, okay, I'm gonna say it like this. He's looking back at me. It's not that it's business. It's just the fact that you have your mindset on something how it's supposed to be, and if it's not always there, then you feel like you can make it that. But if you can't,
I can see that.
if you can't,
I
make
love
it,
like an
if
Aquarius.
you can't make it like that, then you're done with it.
didn't see that. Oh my
So
god.
somebody can
Yeah, I'm
come
sorry.
and you want them to be a 9 or an 8, you can make it to a 9.
Sharonda says she is sensitive and emotional.
But
I get behind closed doors. I'm very sensitive and emotional.
All right.
I can
so
see that.
there's caps to deal with lesser to make it
Your
do what they
Mars
want
is a
it to be.
Capricorn too.
What it is?
What is your Mars for? It'll tell you in a
Oh, okay.
if you read all the way through it. Your rising is this. Your Sagittarius. That's how you. What's rising for?
What girl you have feelings a lot of
I forgot.
people
rising.
who know you deeply, or you have feelings for people with another name.
Well, what
You're
happened?
sensitive. Sharonda said you're sensitive and emotional. Rising, like pretty much your second coming of your emotions, right? I mean, your second coming of your full body, right?
I thought it was just.
Yeah, this is interesting.
I'm not sure about that, but like I said, if you.
That's the wrong one. It's okay.
Oh, you went all the way to the
Like
bottom?
Sharonda said she got a Cap Venus too. So y'all both Aquarius with Cap Venuses.
Yeah, if you read through all this, it'll tell you everything it'll break down what everything is.
Y'all gonna have me crying. I'm gonna read tomorrow.
I think
Oh, there goes my significant other. I'll be right back.
she said Sharonda said
Hello.
rising how the world sees you.
Okay, yeah.
I mean I can see it in Sharonda though. I can see a Cap Venus in her.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of comments she make, she talk about if you do this right here I don't like, it's okay if I can do this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or if I do this right here and he don't like this, it's cool if he do this instead. That's what Cap do. Cap do like they don't have to have you have the whole pie.
Right. We don't, yeah.
You can be missing a slide and
we'll
they'll
fit
fill it in. But you gotta have something they can work
You
with
gotta, yeah.
for them to be able to deal with it or not.
Okay.
That's a Cap's nature.
You want to end the show now?
I guess so. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. We got off topic a little bit.
I think we've been on for 4 hours.
We haven't.
You sure?
Yeah, but it ain't no 4 hour, bro.
What that saying is?
I don't know what happened to that, but we ain't been on 4 hours. And 12 people in the room, good grief. Ain't nobody gonna sleep.
All right, tell them who you are.
It's your boy King Nation Nova Slate, Nova Chronicles.
And I'm your host, Dysfunctional. Dysfunctional World. Peace.
Peace.